What's up? What's up? Real MVPs had to take a second to click off the microphone. Welcome in to the first of hopefully many from this Cubs season. Cubs watch along today. I'm joined with my dude, my battery mate, my co-host for today, Tim. Tim, how we doing today? Cubs had the day off yesterday. We didn't have a game last night.
Yeah, Cubs had a day off. That really bummed me out.
It's good for the players though. We kind of needed a day off.
True. Yeah, I was looking at like trying to bounce back from it, but I guess maybe taking a break is the better way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Doing okay. Experiencing a little discomfort on the personal front. Hurt my back about a week ago. It's still not recovered yet, but
Tim's gonna have to start standing up during this.
Yeah.
You stood if you stood up right now, how would that look on your camera? It would probably cut off your head, right?
You get a giant view of my fat gut.
Like if I stood up, see how it's like you get my strike zone basically.
Yeah.
Letters to waist. You get that good old strike zone.
Yeah, we would get the strike zone. No, I don't want to do it. I already got settled.
You're like, I don't want to mess up my back. Please don't make me mess up my back.
It already hurts thinking about doing it.
But Tim, I was expecting to go live and then be like, oh yeah, we'll talk a little bit, and then boom, the game is on. But if you're just tuning in, we're in a rain delay. Happens sometimes with baseball. We're on a rain delay. I don't know exactly what the weather is like, though.
Stream we wanted to do, we get rained out, at least for the beginning.
Here, let's see.
Hopefully it's not for the full thing.
Well, let me see.
You know what? In the meantime, though, we can do this as like a pre-podcast for the show we're going to do tomorrow.
We will be recording. You can watch it live.
Call this a two-parter.
Two-parter. One thing I will ask you off the cuff, since we'll do the pre-podcast, is should we be concerned with the last 2 week stretch since the podcast? They're pretty much, if we win today and we win tomorrow, we're pretty much right where I said we would probably be. If we win tonight, we're 6-7 since we recorded the last podcast. If we win tonight and tomorrow, we're 7-7.
Should we be concerned? No, that would kind of depend on how you see the rest of the season going, because every time we do these predictions, you're guessing the record exactly right. So
it's scaring me a little bit too.
Yeah. So next 2 weeks, guess something good. No, should we be concerned? No. We're a little bit past the part where we can go, oh, it's still early. We're starting to get into the times where it matters, but our star players are still playing like stars. Shota's still pitching the lights out. We've had a lot of injuries, it's the story of the year so far. And as soon as one guy comes back up, another guy goes down. It happened today with Suzuki coming up. Guess who goes down? Swanson. So now you're always kind of juggling a different type of lineup. And I'm actually impressed with how consistent they've stayed in that type of, volatile situation.
Well, I mean, I will say the one thing that I mentioned to a buddy of mine yesterday was it is so nice with this team to have Shota, because it's nice to again have a game where it's like, oh, Shota's pitching, we're gonna win.
Yeah, you do the cartoonish wipe your brow. Phew.
Oh man, we won that one. Like, obviously the streak is gonna end soon. I think he's undefeated in his. Let's see.
I think he's 5 or 6-0 with a less than 1 ERA. Maybe, I don't know. I can't remember. I don't have access to my keyboard right now.
I got you covered. So stats on Shota right now, he is 5-0 with a 1.08 ERA in 7 games. He's pitched 41.2 innings per game. So that's about, if I did 41 divided by 7, that means he's going 5.8. So like 5 2/3 at the minimum for innings.
Yeah, and I think the majority of the time he's doing more than that. There was that one game in Boston, I want to say he went like 4 innings maybe, or 3. Was because there was a rain out. That's right.
He's got 40. Remember? He's got 43 strikeouts.
He got cut short on his third start because of the rain out.
Yeah, I do.
Or the rain delay.
Let's see, game logs. I got the game logs.
But how many strikeouts?
43.
In 41 innings.
43. He's
43.
averaging like a strikeout an inning. So his first game, he went 6 innings against the Rockies, then 4 innings against the Dodgers. That I believe was the rain delay one. That's the rain delay.
It might have been the Dodgers, yeah.
Then he had, let's see, 5 1/3 against Seattle, and then 6 innings against Miami, 6 1/3 against Boston. And then he starts not today. Oh, no, there are 2 more. He went 7 against the Mets and 7 against the Padres. What else could you ask for? Like, it seems like they started him off like, oh, okay, there was a 4, there's a 5, but hey, if he can give us 6, 7 6, 7 innings per game, that's what you want. It's like what you wanted, Tim. You wanted that guy to where it's like, hey, like, give me 6, give me a quality start. Don't have me have to put the bullpen in the 5th inning.
Well, when I said that, a lot of that is what you're just explained, but some of it is Console getting cold feet and a little scared and pulling his starter too early, because I think he wants the guys that kind of feel good about their own numbers.
Yeah.
So, like, let's pull a guy. He had 4.5 good innings. Let's pull him so he has, like, that good streak on his record. That's kind of what I was feeling at the beginning of the year, but that's kind of a cynical way to look at it, too. Yeah, no, Imanaga is what I want all of our pitchers to be like. It's so crazy. He just kind of came out of fucking nowhere. Sorry.
Yeah, no, and I just got a text from one of our friends, Jake, who might be watching. Rain delay is still going on. It has started. So if you're coming in and you're like, all right, is the rain delay over? Is it not? No, it's still going on.
Still going.
How we plan to do this is, I don't know. I asked you, Tim. So basically, if the game starts in like the next half hour, fine, that's okay. Thing I guess I'll ask you live on the air here is, obviously, if the rain delay happens, they go, you know what, we're not getting a game in. That's fine. How long do we go until we're like, hey, enough is enough? The game, this game is probably gonna start at 9:00.
All right, 6:00. I don't know. My bedtime's around 10. So
Tim's like, so this game doesn't start by 7.
And you know what, man? If there's anybody wants to talk baseball, you know, if Jake's chirping and he wants to get down here and talk some Yankees, I'll talk some Yankees. You know, we can open it up to any convos that are in the YouTube chat. If anybody's watching, you know, let's open it up to let's have some fun here while we're waiting.
Let's see. That actually sparked something in my head. You know what surprised me the other day? How bad the Cardinals are. Like, how bad? Like, okay, I know that the Brewers
they just lost their catcher.
Well, this was before they lost Wilson, but like, I know that they're a team. Like, the Brewers are a team that has a good offense this year. Like, that is the best part about the Brewers, is their offense. We got to see it firsthand when they came to town and played us. But the Cardinals, I don't understand how they have one of their best pitchers, not their best. Their best pitcher is Sonny Gray. They got rained out when he was going to start. But I believe it was either Mikolas. I got to look it up. It was either Mikolas or
Mikolas.
Yeah, Mikolas or Lance Lynn. And they were going up against a
Lance Lynn's back in St. Louis?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Sorry, buddy.
You're good. Oh, no. Wait, it was Sonny Gray. Never mind.
Okay.
You have your best pitcher pitching. It was last night. So they have their best pitcher pitching last night. Sonny Gray, who's amazing. The Brewers threw out, I'm going to even ask you, do you know who Tobias Myers is, Tim? No, neither did I.
No, I don't.
He's pitched 4 games, and this is his first year in the bigs. First time, and you lose 7-1. You let this kid strike you out 6 times in 4 innings, and Sonny Gray, 6 runs from Sonny Gray. Like, what are we doing? Like, is that just the Brewers being good? Is that just the Brewers being really good offensively?
There's always something for a guy that comes up that people don't have scouting reports on that can do that.
Because his first three games, he was dog water.
First time I saw this was when I was like 13 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was a spot start in like 03 or 04 for the Cubs. And it was, if I can remember his name right, John Karanka. It was all Ks. And he came in and he pitched 8 scoreless, 1 hit innings. And then you never heard from him again.
Mm-hmm.
It's sometimes, sometimes guys come up and they just hit it sweet. They got a nice fastball or something, and nobody's got anything on them because they're from Double-A or something like that. What was this? What was this champ's name?
Tobias Myers.
Where did he come from? Was he Triple-A or was he on the team? Or
where did he come from? Where did he go? I'll check that.
Where did he come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
Let's see. Pitch yesterday. It's got to have his name in this right up here somewhere. I really don't want to click on the box score. Back giving you some troubles.
Yeah.
That was Tobias. I think he came from the minors.
I need to get a pill. I'll be right back.
You're good. I think he came from their minors because that's what it says. It just says here status minors. He might have been sent down right away. I don't know. I'm not a Brewers fan, so Brewers are going to have to tell me Tim doesn't mute his mic and he's just swearing, dealing with his back pain. Let's see. Tobias Myers. I'm going to actually mute Tim for a second because Tim's feedback, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear it after I talk. Oh, let's see. Tobias Myers. Is he a kid that they drafted? Let's see. No, he was so he's selected by the Orioles. And I'm going to have to say this again when Tim gets back. But for you guys out there watching, listening, he's a guy that came from the Orioles. He was drafted in the 6th round of the 2016 MLB draft. Was with the Tampa Bay Rays. He was traded. Wow, he was traded for Tim Beckham. Was that after Tim Beckham was with the White Sox? All right, Tim. Oh, he doesn't have his headphones on yet. Tim, I got the information you asked for. I was talking it through with people. First off, Soapy says, "Look at these beautiful lads." Tim becomes more of an old man every day. But I got your answer. So he was drafted.
Can you believe that Ricky's 10 years older than me?
He was drafted in the 6th round. Well, my bald spot back here says 20.
Why do you think I'm wearing a hat?
But he was drafted in the 6th round of the 2016 MLB draft by the Baltimore Orioles. In July of 2017, so basically a year and a half after he was drafted, or pretty much a year after he was drafted, at the deadline, he was traded to the Tampa Bay Rays in exchange for Tim Beckham, former White Sox player. No, not White Sox player. I'm thinking of Gordon Beckham.
Gordon Beckham.
Tim Beckham, didn't he play for... No. I don't know why I thought he played for the White Sox. I remember the name Tim Beckham, though.
Really?
I do.
I was going to say, you're totally just thinking of Gordon Beckham.
I do remember the name Tim Beckham, though. Maybe it was from his time with the Orioles. But he was traded 1-for-1 for Tim Beckham. So he became a Ray in 2017, where he was assigned to their low A and single A teams. Then in 2021, he was traded to the Guardians in the offseason of 2021 for Junior Caminero. Yeah.
I feel like I know that name.
That is Junior Caminero right now he's with Tampa Bay. I believe he's starting for Tampa Bay. Yeah, right now he's got a batting average of .235, 1 home run, and 7 runs batted in. He's been on the Rays team for the last 2 years. However, July 2nd of 21, Myers was designated for assignment. In July of 2022, the Guardians, apparently he was designated for assignment but still stayed on the team. He was traded to the Giants in 22 for cash. Then in August of 22, he was claimed off waivers by the White Sox, spent time with the White Sox, and then not this past offseason of 2022, he signed a minor league contract with the Brewers and went to their AAA squad, split time between AA and AAA in 2023, and then was promoted to the 40-man roster this April. So he's a guy that's been around. He's been around since 2016. He's
been around for 8 years.
He had to be drafted when he was young because he's only 25. He'll be 26 in August.
It would have been a 17, 18-year-old draft pick.
Yeah, you're right. Would have been, right out of high school?
Mm-hmm.
Well, right out of high school, he's been with the Orioles, the Rays, the Guardians, the Giants, the White Sox, and now the Brewers. He's been with 6 teams in, 6 years?
Might have been one of those guys that gets drafted but
8
still
years?
plays a year in college. Can they do that or no?
Yeah, I believe they used to.
Or do they have to re-enter the draft?
I don't think so. I think
they have to re-enter the draft. Now I'm thinking about it.
Can MLB draftees go back? Because I know it used to be like that. Because in the MLB The Show video game, if you didn't like NCAA rule allowed, they can go back to college
and still retain the rights to that.
So a player who is eligible to be selected and is passed over by every club becomes a free agent and may sign with any club up until 1 week before the next draft, or until the player enters or returns to a 4-year college full-time, or enters and returns to a junior college. Because I think it's a weird situation of, if you get drafted and go back to college, you can enter next year's draft. But if you're like Russell Wilson, where you got drafted by, I think he got drafted by the Yankees. No, might have been the Rangers. It was the Rangers, I think.
Oh, was it the Rangers?
He got drafted by
the... Did he play spring training for the Yankees?
He did. Or he played spring training for someone. Let's see. Russell Wilson, MLB.
I'm pretty sure it was spring training. Or the Yankees.
Yeah, you're right. He, so it was both. He got drafted by the Rangers, and in 2015, so in 2015, 14-15, he was playing spring ball and stuff during the football offseason for the Rangers. And then in 2018, he was traded to the Yankees for future considerations. And then that's where, in 2018, he played a little minor league ball for, or spring training ball for the Yankees.
Yeah.
But with him, he didn't go back to college. He just went to football. In that case, because you didn't re-enter a draft, the Rangers just were able to hold on to his draft rights. But I think also he inked a minor league deal so that he could play in spring training.
Yeah, I wonder if that's still the rule,
the norm,
or if that's still the protocol.
Because he's the last one to do anything like that, right?
I don't know.
All right, we got news from the ticker at the bottom of marquee. The approximate game time is at 6:35.
20 minutes, big deal.
20 minutes. So the game will start an hour later.
They're playing my favorite clip, though. They're playing the... Mm-hmm. Why would you put Luke Little next to Nick Madrigal?
Because Luke Little's really tall.
Yeah, ironically.
And the guys from the dugout are like, why would you put him next to him?
Yeah.
You know what's my favorite clip for the Cubs?
Poor Nick Madrigal.
My favorite clip, and it's actually a commercial that they use, it's Imanaga. And it's basically the clip from, I think it might have been his first game at Wrigley. He caught a foul ball, and he was very happy about it. And then the guy who was next to him just snatched it from him, and Imanaga made a face like a kid, like, wah! The guy gave it back to him, and dude, the the jubilation on his face when he's just rubbing it between his hands, like I don't know, like every time I see it, it makes me smile.
You've talked about that before. I have not seen it.
I will find it and I will send it to you because it is a great commercial. Also, I know this is weeks old, but did you hear the Imanaga quote after they played in New York and he pitched in New York?
Yeah. Somebody sent that to me. Remind me what it was.
Show Imanaga's response to what it was like pitching in New York for the first time. The view from the hotel, I recognized it from Spider-Man. So I was just like, oh, this is where Spider-Man was.
Yeah, yeah. He also said something like when he's on the road, he plays "Go Cubs Go" to fall asleep to.
Oh, I love that.
It's something like so endearing to the fans. Like the guy gets it, you know. I didn't think anybody could be more loved by the fan base, not for anything other than how they are as a person, than Morel, because Morel had a great first impression his first year. You know, he was staying long after games to sign autographs, giving old ladies his own necklace and shit like that. And Imanaga is challenging him.
Well, it's like
for the title.
It's like the first reply on the tweet. The tweet that I read, the first reply said, I think it's safe to consider this guy a national treasure.
Yeah.
Because he's just a great guy.
He's not part of our nation, but
I mean, he plays for us. America's pastime.
Yeah.
I mean, he might not be American.
Sure, yeah. He's a Cubs treasure for sure.
Tim's like, whoa, he's not one of us.
I didn't say that.
Tim's like, back it
up.
Don't
put those dumb words in my mouth. I didn't say that.
But Tim, that's the day and age we live in. We got to put words in your mouth, right? You said a comment, so I need to misconstrue it.
I wish you wouldn't.
You got your calendar out? You're marking W's and L's?
I was.
Is that the calendar you were telling me about?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it was.
Reminds me with the March Madness bracket, how I would just have it hanging on my wall, and then I'd have a red highlighter and a green highlighter, and after the game ended, if I had it right, it would be green. If it was wrong, I'd highlight it in red.
Mm-hmm.
Have it like taped up on my wall.
Same thing. I just don't update it that often.
High school Ricky with March Madness because I was insane with it.
No, I haven't updated in 2 weeks.
Since we did the last podcast.
Exactly.
Let's see what's going around the league right now. Tim.
Round the horn.
So.
What are we looking at, Rick?
Astros and Tigers currently 0-0 in the top of the third. I've got Tigers money line in a parlay, so we're rooting for the Tigers in that one. Casey Mize is on the bump today.
I was going to say it. I thought it was Mize today.
It's Mize versus Valdez. Framber
like
Valdez is on the...
Framber? Yeah.
Yeah, he's pitching for the Stros. Right now, only one hit in that ball game, and it's a Stro hit.
There's a couple of those guys on the Tiger team that I wouldn't mind on the Cubs.
Really?
Scooble.
Little pitching action.
Like Tarek Scooble.
Yankees and Rays in Tampa, bottom of the second. I got the Yankees in that one. Currently 0-0 game. Yep.
Okay.
One hit in that one, too. The Rays are the only ones to give up a hit. That pitching matchup is interesting because I think Schmidt is on the mound for the... Schmidt's on the mound for the Yankees. He's been stellar the entire year. But on the mound for the Rays today is, I believe it's Taj. Yeah, Taj Bradley, who's making his first start of the year.
Good luck to you, young man.
Taj Bradley was very good for the Rays last year, making his first start today. And I'm fading him. I got Yankees in that one.
Today.
Yeah, I got the Yankees in that one. Other games, Tim, just like us, Braves and Mets are in a rain delay. We'll see how that turns out. Diamondbacks and Orioles, bottom of the first, 0-0 game after the Diamondbacks got 2 hits in the first inning. Twins are already up 1-0 in the first. That's what we like to see. Ricky's got Twins money line today, straight. I also got Orioles money line in a parlay, so we're rooting for the Orioles as well. Today was a heavy day for me. I liked a lot of the games today. Phillies Marlins 0-0 heading into the bottom of the first, and Nationals Red Sox 0-0 in the bottom of the first. It's all the games going on right now, Tim. While we're waiting for ours to start.
Yeah, I would care more if I knew the Cubs weren't going to be playing in about 20 minutes.
Is anyone else from the division in action tonight? Oh, yeah.
It's got to be. Or they played today.
Yeah, so the Reds play deep tonight. They play at 9:15. They're in San Fran.
They're West Coast?
Yeah, they're in San Fran tonight. And no matter what, we're going to be happy, Tim, because Cardinals and Brewers. One of them's getting an L. I kind of hate to root for the Cardinals. Really?
Yeah, I know.
I kind of hate to root for the Cardinals,
but it's not really rooting for the Cardinals, Rick. So you can feel good about it.
It's rooting for us to get in the first place in the National League division.
Exactly.
Appreciate
Tim doing the old man point and explain. I don't. Was it like this one? Let me tell you something.
Get off my lawn, buddy. Get off my lawn.
What you mean?
Buddy.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know. I saw that. And I was
do I point and explain?
Do you?
I don't know.
The point that I do sometimes is the 3-finger point, like, hey, yo.
That looks like an umpire move.
Yeah, it is. Totally is.
Yeah. Or something else.
Because I used to very poorly, Tim, like girls softball. I did that for about a summer before I realized, wow, I am awful at this. Like, I'm talking like first grade, second grade softball. Yeah. You want to know how bad, you want to hear a story about how bad I was? You ready for this? So there was a girl, maybe like 2 feet tall. Like, she's very short for a first grader. Comes up to the plate. The ball is 2 feet over her head, Tim. I knew it was a ball in my head. Guess what my mouth said? Strike. The first grader literally turned around and looked at me. Didn't even say anything. Just looked at me like, what? like she knew something was wrong. And then I got parents screaming at me because the bleachers were right behind me. And all I could do is go, I know. That's on me. Because I was in the wrong, Tim.
Well, I was in the wrong. Can't go. I mean, ball.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I stuck with the call. That's what you got to do. But I only did that for one summer. And I was like, this is not for me.
You got the stream going. Why are they talking about Cade Horton?
Because he's pitching. Maybe they're bringing him up. I don't know. I have it on mute.
Tonight?
No. He's not pitching
Farm
tonight.
Report. My bad. Okay, cool. I just wanted to see what it was.
I said maybe
I got excited for a second.
Maybe they're bringing him up.
If he was gonna start tonight, I got so fucking excited.
Assad's starting tonight.
I know. No, I don't think it is. I think it's.
I think so. If I'm gonna take a guess,
not Assad.
Yeah, it's Assad tonight. Assad, dude. Javier Assad. Yeah, Assad's pitching tonight, dude. He's starting against Jones.
All right.
Why? Who'd you think it was tonight?
I thought it was Wicks. I don't know why.
No, it wasn't Wicks. It's Assad, dude. So my thought process.
Yeah, yeah, I did do that, Sophie.
Yeah,
look at the screen.
My thought process is maybe they're talking about Horton right now on the broadcast because I saw an article today and I didn't read it when I opened up my MLB app. Let's see if it's still there. It was let's see, Cubs. It was basically talking about how maybe the Cubs aren't going to wait until the deadline to get bullpen help.
Well, they shouldn't, but
yeah, like basically talking about maybe the Bulls. Jeez, the Cubs aren't gonna. Let's see, Suzuki activated. Yeah, right here. Long way to deadline, but Cubs might bolster pen. Let's see. Cubs president of operations Jed Hoyer was not surprised when the Marlins and Padres swung a trade on Saturday to ship Luis Arraez to San Diego. Hoyer acknowledged that he had recently checked in with Miami in the name of due diligence. To be honest, I knew that trade was in the works, Hoyer said earlier in the week at Wrigley Field, but I don't expect that to kick off like a ton of early deals. Maybe it'll be earlier than usual, and it's not going to be all of a sudden. in mid-May, everyone's making a bunch of trades. I don't expect that to happen.
What? They're talking about Horton because he got promoted to AAA.
Yeah, I'm assuming that if he starts, like, maybe give him a couple starts in AAA, if he starts pitching well enough in AAA, he might be up to the majors in no time because we need bullpen help, dude.
Wait, but he's a starting pitcher, Ricky.
I don't care. We need bullpen help. If he can start in the bullpen for a little bit, like, and honestly,
you come into the dark side,
or right now we're starting. What's his name? Hayden Wisniewski. We're starting him. He's not a starter, so we technically need a starter right now.
He is a starter.
He's not a starter. He's for us. He's a relief pitcher. He was in the bullpen. The only reason he's starting is because we've had injuries.
He's a starting pitcher.
So if I Google,
he's been in the bullpen because they're smart. They put their most talented pitchers in the bullpen. But he was drafted as a starting pitcher.
Drafted as and turned into are two different things.
I know that. That's why I preach so much about putting those guys when they don't work out as starters in the fucking pen.
Let's see. Am I gonna see an RB? No, I do see an SB. I just always thought of him as a reliever. I don't think he's good enough to be a starter.
I'm telling you this, nobody gets drafted as a reliever. If you're that low confidence where you're like, I'm a relief pitcher to start my career.
No. Relief pitchers, I think, are dudes that are like low stamina guys. I want guys with the cojones to be relievers because that's what
I don't want a guy that if he gets into a jam and kind of a crummy inning, but gets out of it with no earned runs, but pitches 22 pitches, he can't go another one. That's a garbage pitcher.
No. What I'm saying is, and I hate
a guy with low stamina sucks.
I hate how people look at it towards when I say low stamina, meaning like this guy isn't going to pitch 6 innings a game. That's what I mean by low stamina.
But you gotta be able to do more than 30.
No, but what I'm saying is I hate how people go, oh, it's either starters or closers, and we just put starters in the bullpen. I want dudes in my bullpen to where it's like, great, I'm in a jam. I've got runners at second and third, 1 out. I want someone who goes, give me the ball. I got the confidence. I can come in, runners on base, and get us out of this jam. That's what I want in my bullpen. Are those guys. Because guess what? That's when you're coming in. How many times does a reliever come in to a clean inning? Not often. You're usually coming in with guys on base, dirty inning. I got to get us out of this. A run's already scored, or like runners are in scoring position, and like I got to get us out of it. So like the Met game, for example, the Met game was the majority of the time. And I say the Met game, like we played 3 against the Mets. So Ricky, which one are you talking about? The game I'm talking about is the one where we got
the Met game. We played 4.
No. I say the Met game because Tim, I sent you the clip or messaged you about it. The umpires just said, "Here you go, Cubs. Here's a win."
Yeah.
That Met game.
I don't even remember. I just remember that we won, but
yeah, we won 1-0. That was a I believe
was that Neris ending that game, right?
Yeah.
The throw at the plate.
I believe that was the one.
I think so too. Because I knew we won, and you sent that to me, and I'm watching the play. I'm like, well, there's a guy rounding third right there. How do we have no runs?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it was because the thing that upset me was so I'm gonna go to the play-by-play really quick. So Shota started that game. I bet on the Cubs because I'm like, oh, Shota's starting. Cool. Well, this should be a win for us. He pitched great through 7. Then we get to, what is it, the 8th inning? Yeah, we get to the 8th inning. Craig puts Leiter Jr. in. Leiter Jr. starts out by Nimmo striking out, and then Beatty singles to left. Then he walks Stewart, runners at first and second. What do you think Craig Counsell did in that moment? Dude has faced 3 batters, strikeout, single, walk. What do you think he did?
Nothing.
He brought Almonte in.
He brought Almonte in. See, I was wrong.
Brought Almonte in, and Almonte, of course, it ended up working out. He struck out 2 people, but like, there's a part of me that's like, why'd you put Leiter in then? Like Leiter, yes, he put 2 on. It was a run game, but it's like, I was just sitting there thinking like, oh, so we're just gonna waste bullpen arms when our bullpen isn't really that deep in general. And then don't even get me started on that ninth.
In a super close game like that, though, you can't really.
Yeah. Don't even get me started on that ninth though. With
you don't have a calculated plan for the next 7 outs. You know.
Good point.
You're playing it kind of by ear. Probably didn't like having to waste him like that, but might have been necessary in the moment. I don't know. I don't think I saw that game. Was that one of the day games?
No, it was a night game.
All right, well, I'm doubly embarrassed then.
I know you didn't see it because I texted you about it, and you were like, "Oh, I didn't see it," and that's why I sent you the clip. Dude,
Bad Cub fan right here.
I'm telling you though, I know we talked about it the last podcast. We got to find a closer, dude.
Yeah, duh.
I said Hector Neris. I want him to be that guy. I don't think he could be that guy. Let's go. Tigers up 2 in the 4th.
Hey, there we go.
Tigers are winning. The Phillies took the lead.
Neris shouldn't have to be that guy. He should be.
But he's been that guy everywhere else.
Setup. Yeah, but
he was that guy in Philly. He was that guy in Houston.
You know, your reputation and your contract demands are always based on what you did before, you know? Just because you were great 2 years ago, especially with a reliever.
Yeah.
You have to be cautious about if they can live up to the same type of peak that they've had. Neris is not young either.
Tim?
He's supposed to be kind of just like, hey guys, he was with Houston when they won, right? Or was he after?
I believe he was with Houston and the Phillies when they made their runs. Hector.
I forgot he was with
Neris.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, he was with the Phillies before the let's see. He is a one-time world champion in 2022, so that would have been Houston. No. Yeah, Houston. Yeah. When Houston beat Philly. That's when he won his ring. Yeah,
sweet. So he was.
Yeah, because he
beat Houston and then he played for Houston.
Well, no. So he was with
the other way around.
He was with the Phillies from 2024 to 2021. Then in 2022, went over to Houston. The first year he was in Houston, he played the Phillies and beat them in the World Series.
I see. Other way around. Okay, I got you.
And then he was with the Houston Astros for 2 years, and now he's with us. 22-23, he was with Houston, now he's with us. Tim, I do have 2 questions for you as we're getting close to game time here, because I said 6:35.
My dad used to call them the Houston A-holes.
Oh,
and you fill that in. We're just being a little cheeky here on YouTube. Don't worry about it.
Question for you, Tim.
I'm going to go over the line.
I already got one locked and loaded. Don't worry, guys. Tim is prepared that this question is coming.
Hold on. Dude, someone's been mowing their lawn for the last Soapy. 3 hours, and it's actually starting. Now who's the old man, Soapy?
Well, did you read the second one? Read the one right under it.
Watching. Oh, it's scaring his dog.
It's scaring his dog.
That's whatever, dude. I had to,
You wouldn't understand, Mr. Cat Owner. And Jake, thank you for the nice compliment. He also said what Soapy said.
Handsome gentleman, Tim, what movie should I watch tonight?
Moneyball.
No, you should watch Back to the Future.
Why Back to the Future?
Because it's on my wall over there.
What about Back to the Future 2?
Back to the Future 2 sucks.
What about Back to the Future 3?
That one's okay. I would recommend that one.
That's the West one, right?
Yeah, no, that one sucks too.
Is Back to the Future 2 the one where Biff is president, or like Biff is like the Donald Trump of the?
Yeah, Biff is the mayor, I think.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah, they go to the future.
Yeah, the actual future.
Mm-hmm.
We're Back to the Future. The
2015,
first one, they went to the past.
2015, where the Cubs beat the Rays.
That always confused me as a kid. It was called Back to the Future, but they went to the past.
Well, no, they got to get back to the future.
Yeah, as a kid, I never clicked in my head. I was like, why? Like, I want to go back to the future. Like, just go to the future.
Yeah, either watch that, Soapy, or Caligula.
Don't know what movie that is. Tim,
somebody's laughing out there.
I'm gonna ask you this question though before the game starts. I prepped this question with you. If you were to give one bet of the night for the Cubs game, where are you going?
If the batting order stands and the lineup is how it is,
it will be.
I'm going PCA extra base hit.
Okay. So safe to say, Tim's saying 2 total bases. At least 2 total bases for PCA. What's the odds on that?
I'm thinking he does another
double
helmet takeoff double, slide into second with his head.
Let's see.
What the hell was that guy thinking? That is like a legal play.
So if you did 2 total bases for PCA, the odds on that right now are -130, which is not bad odds. Or you can go with PCA double, which is more exact because obviously he would have to get a double. Let's see. Nope, that's the White Sox game. Don't want that one. Really? They don't have the Cub game here. That's weird.
Brother, I ain't watching Caligula.
I'm not watching Caligula. My bet of the night is an easy one, Tim. It's straight up. I have money on it already. Cubs win. Cubs money line +115. When I saw Asa on the mound, I know Jones for the Pirates. They're wearing the very nice yellow Pug uniforms, I call them, because it says PGH on their uniforms. The Pug uniforms.
The Florence Pug.
Yeah, uniforms. Thank you. That's why I call them the Pug uniforms. Jones has been good, but the one thing that does not scare me in this game, and watch, now that I say this, Pirates are going to win like 6-0. Their offense doesn't scare me. Does not scare me at all. As first pitch is foul tipped away, Tim. We're
underway. Here we go.
First pitch right down the middle, and he swings on that and misses. This is Nico. Yeah, this is Nico leading off. Nico Horner.
I just hope Assad can make it to the 7th inning.
Ooh,
I don't think he's done. I don't think he's done it all year.
Mm-hmm. Has he done?
And that is concerning.
Well, someone's got to pick up the slack that Shota's picking up.
No, I'm saying that Assad throws so many pitches per inning. It's irritating how like almost every batter is at a 3-2, 2-2 count with 4 foul balls.
He's going.
I love the guy. That's the only thing that bugs me about him is that his pitch count is always so high.
Foul tip right down the middle. Assad has gone 6 innings twice this year. First start of the year against Colorado.
Never made it to the
7th. First start of the year, April 2nd against Colorado. And then May 5th against Milwaukee, he went through 6 innings. That's a Craig Counsell thing. I don't think he wants his starters going 7. As Nico hits it to center for a routine
101 or 105 when he gets pulled, Rick.
Yeah.
You watched, man. I really hope it's different. But like every time he pitches, I go, everybody watch. He's gonna have 40 pitches by the 2nd inning.
Mm-hmm. Is that because he's not efficient, or there's too many foul balls?
I think he's too efficient.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. He's not doing it in like he's messing up type of way.
Yeah, but there's sometimes where it's like he's
foul extremely tipping. Meticulous and careful, and he throws his balls on purpose. I believe that.
Yeah,
he's throwing outside the strike zone on purpose. I know that to be true, but what he does makes him a perfect middle reliever.
Cubs are being aggressive right now early on. You had 2 early swings from Nico. Now Talkman.
Now it's 0-2 to Talkman.
Now Talkman, 2 swings right away. I think he fouled the first one off and missed the second one. That's good and that's bad because you want to be aggressive, but at the same time, now you're in an 0-2 hole.
I mean, if there's strikes, you guys swing at them.
And Talkman strikes out. That's 2 strikeouts right now for Jones to start with Belly coming up. Do we get a belly bomb here?
Oh, I wish I could have a friend Mike on right now. He would be like, yeah, belly bomb!
Oh. Again, a first pitch swing, and I believe that was foul contact. Third straight Cub.
Right past him. How fast is he throwing?
That one was 90 something, I want to say. I don't know. They took the mile an hour.
No, yeah, it looked high 90s for sure.
That's the one thing watching this on mute. I can't tell if they're swinging and missing or fouling them away.
That was definitely a miss.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard to tell. You can't hear it. Oh, geez.
Strike down on the
99.
outside part. Yet again, another Cub in a
this guy's throwing gas.
Hole.
Immaculate inning?
I think you might be right. And there's
no,
a
that
hit.
was the 10th pitch. That was
Is
the 10th.
that gone?
Go!
That's a belly bomb to start, baby! Did I call it? I asked, but did I call it or did I call it? Cubs are up 1-0. Belly bomb, baby. Tim's just gonna Tim starts pointing at the camera. Oh. I'll be honest, when he made contact
that looks so good off the bat.
Well, I was thinking, oh wow, it's gonna be an out, like a loud out 3. And then it just kept going and going. And I'm like, wait a second, that outfielder isn't turning around to catch it.
Dense air, too. Right after the rain? Fuck yeah.
That's how you come back from this. You get 2 pitcher feeling good, pop fly to center. You get look at another Cub swinging on the first pitch as Morel pops it to center to end the inning. Every single Cub that inning swung on the first pitch.
Wait, whoa.
What?
Where's Suzuki in the lineup?
Suzuki is not in the lineup today. Our lineup is Horner, Talkman, Belly, Morale, Hat, Bush, Madrigal, Amaya, PCA.
Talkman in right?
Talkman is in right, yes. So our line, they're going to show it, but I'll tell you guys anyways, the alignment is behind the dish, catching for Assad is Amaya. From first to third, we got Bush at first. It's going to be Bush, Madrigal, Horner, Morel from first to third. And then from left to right, we got Hat, PCA, and Talkman, with Belly being the DH today. And Javier Assad on the mound for us. The Pirates, I didn't say. I will now. Their lineup is going to be McCutchen, Reynolds, Cruz, Rowdy Tellez, Gonzalez, and Slawinski. And then Trillo, Grandal, and Michael A. Taylor. They're gonna have Grandal behind the dish catching for Jones. From first to third, they had Tellez, Gonzalez, Cruz, and Trillo. And then from left to right, they have Slawinski, A. Taylor, Reynolds, with McCutchen leading off playing DH. You know what I'm really happy about now? I thought about putting a bet for Cubs Pirates no run first inning, and I'm glad I did not. Because Belly hit a home run.
Yeah, I'd imagine that would have.
Because I'll be honest, this offense for the Pirates does not scare me. Does not scare me at all. Like, even in the slightest. Like, they haven't been as bad as like the Rockies, but like they've been, or as bad as the White Sox, but they've been abysmal. As McCutchen no look strike. He's gonna take that first one for a strike to start the game for a solid day. Second pitch, just out the outside plate. He did. That's a ball, 1-1. Is that one you're hoping that McCutchen chases there?
course.
That's why you're trying to throw that out there?
Yeah, trying to get him. Well, and you need to. He's definitely going to try to mix it up. On that side of the
benefit of the doubt. They're going to say he caught the corner on the outside part.
Yeah, give him that one. He's not going to get it again, unless that ump is super stubborn.
Mm-hmm. 1-2 count.
I think.
Ball 2 in the dirt.
See what I'm saying? Like the way he pitches is like he gets the first pitch strike.
You want him to go for the. You want him to go for the kill there. 1-2.
No, I want him to. I think I want him to pitch to contact.
Okay. Is he down in the dirt again, trying to get him chasing low?
It's just, I don't know. It's just
So you'll
notice it. You'll notice it.
Your concern is when he goes up 2 strikes like this one, 1-2. Instead of just going to get the punch out, I'm going to throw it down and try to get you to chase.
I didn't need a punch out. I just need the guy to get it out.
And then inside contact, going to hit that.
Do I give a crap if it's a strikeout or not?
And the Cubs are just going to eat that one at third as McCutchen is safe at first. That's Morel then at third. Morel then at third can't field it, just eats it, and McCutchen is on first base.
Great. 6 pitches down the drain.
What do you mean?
Who's next?
What do you mean 6 pitches down the drain?
6 pitches down the drain.
Oh, okay. How many pitches do you think he has by the end of 5 innings?
90.
Okay. As ball down in the dirt, not down in the dirt, but down low. Not swinging at that 101. I do agree on that.
That was a crummy hit. I'm not blaming his style on that outcome.
Morel could have been better at third.
It's a broken bat hit. It doesn't happen often.
Down in the dirt ball
he just gets too cute.
Mm-hmm. I think he's trying early on to go too much down low, and the Pirates just aren't chasing.
It comes across as scared.
What, going down in the dirt?
He won't throw it over the strike zone. I don't care if he's pitching low. I think most pitchers live low.
Reynolds is going to hit it. It's going to stay in the park for PCA, and he catches it. That's what you want.
That is what Assad is afraid of, though.
Yeah.
But it was 2 pitches, 1 out. That's what you should be going for.
3 pitches.
Whatever it was.
2 balls.
Okay.
Yeah. Is he afraid because he's afraid to give up the big bomb? Like on that one, that was a loud out 2 or an out 1. Pardon me.
Once he gets better and he stays in that,
he just needs more confidence.
Pitching
is
style?
What you're saying?
No, he needs more experience.
You're saying experience leads to confidence here?
I don't think he has a confidence issue.
Okay. Ball 1, by the way, to Cruz.
And I said it comes across as scared. I'm not saying that he is scared. It can look that way peripherally.
Ball up and outside. Ball 2.
I think what he's lacking is, I think he's got it mentally. I think he's lacking a little bit of talent that will come.
Yeah.
And obviously experience. So he needs to close that pitch in about 18 inches to the southwest.
Plus Cruz here at 3. He's not a guy as he goes right after him, swinging a miss.
Cruz is a hot dog. You can make Cruz look like an idiot, though.
Yeah, but he's one that if you leave a pitch in the wrong situation, he can make you pay.
Well, it's because it's the only swing he throws.
I love Jake. Jake goes, "Do I care how he gets on base? I do
not. Thank you. I did that. Yeah, thank you.
I do not.
He's got my back.
Do I care how he gets on base? You do not. You do not.
You want me to speak?
It's a great movie. I love that movie.
I do not.
That's going to be ball 3 below the strike zone. 3-1 count here for Cruz. Think he's going to come back and get an out, or this is going to be a walk for Cruz? They're not going to challenge him again, right? What, a 3-1 count, runner on first?
I mean, like, trajectory, I think he's going to have 2 more foul balls and then probably an out.
Ball 4 almost hit him. It was coming right in at Cruz. So runners on first and second now, 1 out. Javier
in the first inning.
Javier in some trouble here to start, Tim.
He's not in trouble because he's going to get out of it. The problem is that he's going to get out of it.
He's not in trouble because he's going to get out of it.
4 innings or 5 innings or something.
Tim's like, I'm giving you the script. You just got to listen to me. And this is every inning. Put 2 on, get out of it.
Yeah. And that's where it's like, I still like the guy because he gets out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But your only value is like 4.5 innings sometimes.
Rowdy now up to the plate, betting a 200 on the year. Strike 1, just right of dead center. Piped in that fastball on him. Wasn't ready for it.
I sure did. It was a good pitch to swing at too.
That's why I was like, I just don't think he was looking for it. It's going to miss down, just missing that bottom outside of the strike zone. 1-1 on Tellez. That is a good thing. They're showing opponent batting average of 1-2-3 for Assad with runners on bases. He throws ball 2 in the dirt, trying to get him on the breaking ball. Looked like the curveball there with that downward action.
Yeah, it was a curveball.
What I would really like is a ground ball here, but I don't think.
Pitching for it.
I'd really like that ground ball here. Ooh, strike 2, swinging through it.
Oh, strike 2.
Yep, that was strike 2. He swung right through it. 2-2 count now. 18 pitches on the inning, Tim. We're 2 away from 20. Oh, he wanted to go. Did he?
Oh, is he back to 3-2?
I was going to say he didn't. He's back to 3-2.
3-2.
Rowdy almost went, though. He almost went. They had to appeal down to third for it. You want to know how dumb I am, Tim, by the way? During the rain delay, I was checking the weather, and I was looking at the radar for Chicago. I'm like, oh, it looks clear. And then I just realized, I'm like, they're in Pittsburgh. I just realized
they're
that
in
now.
Fucking Pennsylvania, dude.
I didn't say anything when we were in the rain delay because I thought it was weird that, like, I thought it was like the radar was messing up. As he walks some ball 4, bases loaded, 19 pitches now for a saw.
Yep.
Tim's like, yep, this is an Asa first inning.
This is the script. What the normal script is, he's going to strike out the next guy, and then there'll be a long fly ball up for an out.
We can't just get a double play here.
No.
Looking around the league, Tigers still up 2-0. Yankees have taken the lead.
Oh,
It's going to be a base hit on the first pitch swinging. Is that going to score 2? That will.
Yep. First and third.
Let's see if he got to third. Nope, first and second. First and second. That is not ideal, though. Cubs go back down 2-1. Now, how much do you put this on? Now, of course, Assad walking dudes is not good. How much do you put the Morel not being able to field the ball at third, letting McCutchen get on?
This is Assad's fault.
Oh, I'm not saying Morel's fault, but how much do you look into that and go, well...
Okay, so let's say Morel allowed that guy to get on, right? Let's call it an error.
I'm going to see. They did not call an error. They called it a hit.
But let's say it was. Mm-hmm. So he was responsible for 1 guy getting on. Assad was responsible for 4 guys.
Ball 1 outside. Count to Slawinski's 1-0. So you're not giving any fault there at all in that. You're like, hey, this is all Assad.
If there's a person to put blame on, it's not Morel.
Mm-hmm. Strike 1 as he's swinging, fastball, top of the zone, 1-1 count.
You know what's crazy? They keep showing that view from behind,
and the glare off the glare off the window.
Is insane.
Yeah,
I'd be so annoyed if I was a Pittsburgh hitter.
Try hitting. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Try hitting as he pops it up. Left field.
Out number 2. Nothing happens.
I believe that's Hap out there in left making that catch.
I don't think Tellez has a lot of speed, so he's
No,
kind of
he doesn't.
handicapping the running staff right now.
He doesn't. That's going to be what? We've got Tellez on second, and that's going to be Gonzalez on first. Now we're going to see Trillo up to the plate for the first time. Playing third base for the Buccos today. Braves and Mets still in a rain delay in New York. Asa wild outside, ball one. Tim in the chat, I pay you to get on base, not get thrown out at second. As ball two down in the dirt, 0-2 count to Trillo.
Triolo.
Is that how you pronounce it? Triolo?
Mm-hmm.
Triolo then. 28 pitches, I believe, for Asa in this first inning.
See what I mean?
And that's going to be a foul ball.
That has to be foul.
It's foul. 1-2 count now to Trillo. Trillo? Triolo? We got to get him a sponsorship with Rolo candies. I feel like it would work.
Yeah. We should get him a sponsorship with that candy company.
Do you know Rolos? Am I speaking old head candy? As he fouls another one off, 2-2 count. Now it's 28 pitches for Asa. Is he gonna get to 30 pitches by the end of this inning?
Yes.
I like how they keep showing Craig in the dugout, hands crossed.
Like, what are you doing, Craig? You know what? To be fair, this was the same. This is the same shit Lester would do. To be fair, he did the exact same.
But Lester was a great pitcher.
Runner's gonna be on the move.
Yep, 3-2 count, 2 outs.
Oh, what? And Assad isn't?
No, he's not a great pitcher. Strike 3. Cubs get out of the inning after the Padres, or not the Padres, the Pirates get 2 runs.
It was the script. He just let up a hit in between.
It was the script. And now Ian Happ's going to lead off. Tim,
wasn't that such an Assad inning?
Not ideal, I'll tell you that. Not
That's
ideal
an
at all.
Assad inning, though. That's what you get out of him. He's going to be 50 pitches by the third inning.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more, maybe 60.
How many pitches do you let him go?
I let every starting pitcher go 100. I don't see a reason not to.
Because here's his pitch counts through
maybe
the
90
through the season.
if they earn like 7 innings. I'm sorry.
So Colorado, he pitched 6 innings, 89 pitches. At San Diego, 5 innings, 104 pitches. At Seattle, 5 2/3 innings, 87 pitches. Miami, 4 2/3 innings, 87 pitches. Houston, 5 2/3 innings, 85 pitches. The Mets, he pitched 5 innings, 78 pitches. And against Milwaukee, he pitched 6 innings, 94 pitches. So this is one where it's like you already got, what, almost a third of your average pitches in the first inning.
Does that not bother you?
No, it does, because I don't want my pitcher throwing 30 pitches in an inning, ever.
Yeah. Right. Is it just never clicked? Or like, I don't hear enough people complain about that. I feel like I'm isolated on an island here being like, he's throwing too much. Get him to dial it in.
I think it's because we've been winning in his games. Like, he's 3-0 as a starter with an ERA of 1.66. So it's like when you have other good stats and your team is winning when you're out there, maybe something like that gets overlooked.
Perhaps.
As around the league as we start the second, Tigers end of the 5th up 2-0. Yankees bottom of the 1st, they lead 1-0 still over the Rays. Orioles in the top of the 4th up 2-1. Blue Jays and Twins are tied as I believe that's going to be ball 1 to Hap. Blue Jays and Twins tied, bottom of the 3rd. Rain delay in New York. Phillies are now up 2-0. And the Nationals lead the Red Sox 3-0 in the 4th as we get ball 2, ball in the dirt. 2-0 count for Hap. I swear, if PCA comes up and gets a double in his first at bat, Tim, almost right down the middle, but that's a strike for Jones. 2-1 count. Gets it in that bottom right of the strike zone. The 2-1 coming into Hap, and that's going to be fouled off. Was a strike in the bottom left of the plate.
They showed his stats from last year, and I didn't know it was
Assads?
last year.
Assads or Haps? Okay.
Haps. And
Why are they showing last year's stats?
I don't know. It's a little late to be doing that, but
is it because he was on a heater last year? And he hasn't
I don't know.
been as hot?
I saw briefly, but it said 17 homers.
And that's going to be a pop fly to left. That's going to be caught by the left fielder. Hap is out. 1 out.
Even though I thought he hit more than that last year. I might be wrong.
Tim, I'm going to boot this question to you as we get ready for Michael Bush to be up. Christian asks, will the White Sox have the worst record in the league? Probably. No?
I'm trying to think of who could beat them for that title.
The Marlins?
The Tigers?
Tigers are actually pretty good. They're 19-18.
We'll see what happens.
Right now, the White Sox are not the worst record in baseball. I'll leave it up to Chet. Who's the worst? Don't look it up. Don't look it up, guys. Who's the worst record in baseball? It's not the White Sox. Give you till the end of the top of the second. We'll have your answer for you.
Christian, it definitely can be. And, when you're in the bottom 5, you might be trying to race for that title too.
Michael Bush
Even though
swings out.
There is a draft lottery now for the first 10 teams or something in the baseball, or 8 teams?
Isn't it like everywhere else where it's just whoever's not in the playoffs?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna pull it up because I know Tankathon has it up.
But it's very often, 1 or 2 is always 1 or 2.
Nick Madrigal up, and he's going to take ball 1 outside. It is it's every team that doesn't make the playoffs, so it's 18.
Interesting.
That's going to be... Oh, I thought he beat that out.
I don't know, man.
We challenging?
I don't know.
We challenging?
I don't think so.
Wait. Council says hold.
They're looking.
Nope, not going to challenge. 2 things, though, when it comes to the lottery. The White Sox and the A's have the same thing. The White Sox and A's ineligible to pick better than 10th due to previous lotteries, market size, and revenue sharing rules. So the White Sox and the Oakland A's cannot have a pick better than 10th in the 2025 MLB draft.
Who in the A's?
The White Sox.
White Sox and the A's can't have a pick better than 10th?
It says ineligible to pick better than 10th due to previous lotteries, market size, and revenue sharing rules.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, man. I can't imagine how it would be to be somebody who ever even claimed to be kind of a White Sox fan.
Last year, the White Sox were the 5th overall pick. Why White Sox can't pick better than 12th? Not 12th, 10th. In 2025 MLB draft. So let's see. The ping pong balls did not fall. This article is from December of 2023. So this past December. Ping pong balls did not fall in favor of the White Sox as they moved down in the selection order for next summer's draft. MLB held its second annual draft lottery Tuesday to determine the order for the first 18 picks. Despite entering with the fourth best odds, 14.7, the team slipped one spot to 5. The White Sox are also hit with a double whammy of bad news, as they won't be able to pick in the lottery slots in 2025 because they don't receive money in MLB's revenue sharing plan. Such large market teams cannot pick in the lottery in consecutive years under MLB rules, and due to that rule, the White Sox will be able to pick no higher than 10th in 2025. So it's because they had a lottery pick last year and they're in a large market. The MLB trying to hey, we don't have a cap.
That rule that makes a ton of sense, right?
Well, I get it, as we've got a 2-1 count to Grandal right now. Well, it's the MLB trying to justify okay, they don't have a cap. Strike 2 to Grandal, 2-2 count. Yep. We don't have a cap, so the low market teams are not able to spend money on players. So in order to make sure they can get players, the large markets, as they're going to call strike 3, bottom of the zone. Basically, the large market teams get screwed in the draft because it's you got too large of a market. We can't let you be in the lottery too much. Does baseball need to go to salary cap, Tim?
I initially wanted to say hell no. I don't know.
Strike 1 for Michael A. Taylor, bottom of the zone.
I don't give a crap how much these guys make.
Mm-hmm. Well,
if they make
it's not about
of dollars, it doesn't bother me. And when cap space prevents
strike 2, it's not about how much the players are making. The salary cap is more about there is a hard cap for teams so that they just can't buy all the best players.
I know.
Steinbrenner couldn't be Steinbrenner if there was a cap.
But it's also been kind of proven that doesn't necessarily work more than half the time.
Oh, ball 1-1-2 count.
Why are the Yankees or the Dodgers? Well, Dodgers is a bad example, but you know what I'm saying? It doesn't always work paying all that kind of money. You need to develop players and actually do stuff with your team.
Strike top of the zone, but
instead
Michael
of
A.
just
Taylor,
being Mr. Burns going Darryl Strawberry in right field over Homer Simpson.
Michael A. Taylor single to center field will be on first base.
That's easy managerial stuff.
Christian says
that's not giving a shit.
Christian says, did you expect the White Sox to be this bad? I didn't, but I'm not surprised. They're a team that has lost a lot of talent. They're a team that wasn't necessarily great, I'll say. Losing Tim Anderson, or Tim Anderson's fallout, is strike 1 to McCutchen over the middle of the plate for strike 1.
They didn't even really try to replace him.
No, they didn't. And I take the White Sox as a Bulls fan, it's the Reinsdorf effect. Reinsdorf just doesn't give a crap about the Bulls or the White Sox. Strike 2 on the inside corner.
He can't always be the boogeyman, though.
No, he is. He's the one. He's the owner. He's the one.
No. They're tanking.
He's the one. Why would you be tanking if you can't pick higher than 10th?
Because they're stupid. No, I don't know. That's
because they're really stupid.
No, it's dumb to say they're tanking.
That's going to be 2 morale foul.
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Are they saving cap space? Are they waiting out contracts? I have no idea.
I don't think Reinsdorf has the plan or the people in charge to make the plan.
I don't think Reinsdorf is even really in charge. I don't think he gives a crap.
There is one thing that Reinsdorf cares about, and I know this for the Bulls. It's making that play-in money. Get the play-in, get at least one play.
Baby.
That's the one thing. By the way, this just popped into my head. So my girlfriend's coming in for a Memorial Day weekend. She wants to go to a White Sox game because the Cubs aren't in town. Only because the Cubs aren't in town. And it's funny, the game she wants to go to is Luis Robert Jr. Bobblehead Day. And I go,
Okay.
oh, we got to get there because the first 20,000 fans get a bobblehead. And she goes, oh,
You'll be
no,
fine.
wait, Tim, it gets even better. Oh, I felt so much love in my heart. She goes, oh, so everyone gets a bobblehead then? I was like, I love you. Ball outside to McCutcheon. I believe that's a 2-2 count. Yeah, 2-2 count. I heard that and I just smile from ear to ear of like, everyone gets a bobblehead because no one goes to White Sox games.
Yeah.
Pop fly to right field.
Still the one.
And that's going to be caught by Talkman. 2 outs, a runner on first. I'm going to say this, and I don't think I'm going to jinx it. More of an efficient inning for Assad here. What, only 10 pitches this inning, I believe? 10, 11 pitches from his 30 pitch first?
He's at 40 through 2 innings. Just like I said.
10 pitch inning. 10 pitch inning here for Assad, dude. As we're going to get Reynolds up.
I'm not patting him on the back for that.
No, I'm just saying I'm sorry. He's at a 14 pitch second inning as we get strike 1 on the outside to Reynolds.
That's ridiculous, man.
It's a better second though. Can we at least say that?
All right, when Jones or whoever the other pitcher comes back, you look at his pitch count. I bet
ball out, and they were going to pick off Taylor at first, but decided
I don't know why I give so
count.
much of a care about
mm-hmm.
pitch count, but like it's what keeps him being. And it's, I'll tell you what it is. It's because we can't rely on our bullpen.
Yeah,
and the more innings a starting pitcher can eat up, like Imanaga,
ball 2 up,
the better
the eyes,
the more value they have. And this guy doesn't seem concerned about that.
2-1 count.
He's like, I'll just mess around until I hit 90 pitches.
I'll just mess around.
I don't care how many innings I go. I'm gonna get mine. Hope you get yours. You know that.
Do you really think that's the mindset for Assad?
No, I'm just cynical.
I think he needs to be, like you say, he's efficient. I don't think he is. I think there's a confidence issue too of like, once you get to 2 strikes, I want the guy that goes, I'm going to go for the kill. I'm going for the K. Instead, he plays with his food. Ball 2 below, ball 3 below. And then it's like, okay, now I got to make a pitch as we've got, whoa, did he call that a strike? No. Yes, he did.
Oh my God. Wow.
That was up and in. That was a clear ball, and he gets bailed out 2-2 count.
I don't like that, but I do like it.
You know who wouldn't call that a strike? A robo ump.
True.
As Michael A. stealing, and he's going to be safe at second.
Safe.
Michael A. Taylor, stolen bag, swipes it.
Did he used to play for the Braves?
Michael A. Taylor, I believe so.
So the thing about when I was saying...
Is this Michael A. Taylor, or am I completely wrong on that? I know it's Michael Taylor. Nope, Michael Taylor. Michael A. Taylor plays for the Twins.
On a pickoff.
Is it Michael A. Taylor?
God, did you see that, Rick?
No, I didn't. I'm looking at Michael Taylor. Is this Michael A. Taylor, or is it just Michael Taylor? Have I been ruining that the whole time? Yeah, it is Michael A. Taylor. He was with the Twins.
The Jewels from the Belt.
No. It is Michael A. Taylor. I was wrong. I was right. He was with Minnesota, Kansas City, and Washington.
I think I'm thinking of Washington.
He was with the Twins last year. Twins, then he was with the Washington for a long time, then with Kansas City, then with the Twins, then now with the Bucks.
No. What I was saying about the confidence and whatever for Assad was if he's doing this on purpose, if he is playing with his food like you said he was, that's good.
Ground ball up the middle, and that's going to be out number 3. Cubs get out of the inning.
All right. So if he is playing with his food, he's being very irresponsible.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like it.
And I don't
stop messing around. Get the effing out. You know.
Mm-hmm. I get you.
Because it's not cute, and all you're doing is putting stress on the bullpen.
Speaking of the White Sox, we got 2 new scores here, Tim, as games have kicked off. Speaking of the White Sox, that Christian asked
Christian
about.
only wants to talk to you.
What's the question? Do you
Did you see the rookie mini camp today?
Did not see the rookie mini camp today. Did not. Did you see anything from rookie mini camp? Mister, I'm all excited for my team because the Bears got good draft picks for once.
Wait, we're talking football now?
Yeah, that's what he means by rookie mini camp.
Hey, I'm in baseball mode, homie.
The White Sox,
doggy, this is baseball day.
Got two scores.
Friday night.
Tim got 2 scores for you. Both.
Wait, is this Sunday? This isn't Sunday.
2 scores here. White Sox, we're talking about them. Bottom of the third, it's a 0-0 game between them and the Guardians. Crochet on the mound for the Sox. And then Cardinals Brewers have kicked off. Middle of the first. Cardinals did not score. We'll see if the Brewers can score in the first. It's a 0-0 game.
I wish I could see that game. I don't have it.
I'm just pulling up the box score on ESPN and looking between.
No, I know. I kind of want to watch the game though.
Other scores, Tigers still lead top of the second, 2-1 on the Stros. Yankees top of the sixth. They got a runner on second, 1-0 lead on the Rays. Orioles lead 2. Orioles lead 2-1 on the D-backs heading into the bottom of the fifth. Twins and Jays are all tied up. That game just ended the 4th inning.
Tied at what?
Tied at 1. Braves and Mets just kicked off. And they're in the bottom of the first, 0-0, as they had a rain delay like ours. Phillies have increased their lead to 5-0. Current bases loaded, 2 outs in the top of the first. They're looking to have a big inning on the Marlins. And then the Nationals still lead 3-1 over the Red Sox as we get a first swing, first pitch pop out.
Second pitch.
Second pitch? Oh, it was second pitch. Thank you. Amaya pops out to the right fielder. And that's going to bring up your boy, PCA.
Not my boy.
No. He's your boy tonight. You have the bet on him.
I can't take that.
For tonight, he's your boy because you need him to get 2 total bases or a double.
I can't take that because I talked a lot of shit about him.
But he's your bet of the night. So tonight, he's your boy. You want him to do well.
I do, but I can't claim him.
For tonight, he's your boy. His first pitch swinging, strike 1. But I'm saying is,
look at him swinging for the moon too.
What I'm saying is that's what your bet of the night. So for tonight, he's your boy because you need him to do that.
I got you.
Pitch number 2 in the dirt, ball 1, 1-1 count on PCA. PCA. I will say I do love the Pug jerseys for the Pirates.
You do like them.
I do.
I thought you said you didn't like them.
No, I do like them. I said at the beginning I like them. The Pug. Did you hear the so-so rumors, but it ended up being true about the Pirates?
Mm-mm.
That the only reason they waited until like now to call up that star pitcher, what is it, Spreens or Scabrines? What's his name? The star pitcher that they had down in the minors that everyone's like, why isn't he up already?
I don't know.
I'll tell you why. The reason they didn't call him up is because they waited until his girlfriend, Livy Dunn, gymnastics at LSU, that her season was over. Because their thought process was, she'll be at the game, more people will come to the game. Because that's how it works. Right, Tim? 2-2 count on PCA. I love the eye roll from Tim. It's going to be ball 3 outside, 3-2 count on PCA. Tim, do we care how he gets on base?
Swinging strike on a pass ball, he makes it a second base, extra base hit.
That doesn't count, though.
Yes, it does. Shut up, Rick.
Not on a strikeout.
Yes, it does.
Ball 4. Ooh, that was right. Close. That was close. It was ball 4. The ump didn't move, dude. I agree. Should have been strike 3.
Didn't move a muscle.
I thought that was going to be a strike on the outside. Also, Tim.
I hate all those people in that photo.
Tim.
Wait a minute. That's me and my friends.
Tim, I got to bring this up.
That's me right there.
I got to bring this up. It looks like in chat you made Christian feel bad as he says, my bad. Because your rant on that it's not football, it's baseball mode.
Oh.
You made Christian feel bad.
Oh, did I?
That's what I assume with the my bad and the sad face.
Well, guess what, Christian?
Oh.
When you only address questions to Ricky, it makes me feel bad.
Strike one.
No, I didn't mean
Horner.
to make you feel bad, Christian. Don't say my bad. Let's go Bears, right? Say type of go Bears in there and you're good with me.
That's attractive. Ball 1-1 count. Good eye from Nico, not swinging on that trash down below. Okay, I take it back. These uniforms look good on some people, but don't look good on others.
They don't look good ever.
No, like Jones looks good in it. Rowdy Tellez does not.
Looks like a college team.
PCA stealing, hit and run. Oh, he dropped it.
On.
Oh, he dropped it. That should. Oh,
why did he run backwards?
Because he thought he caught it.
It bounced, didn't it?
No, PCA had to go back because he thought he caught it on the line, but he dropped it. So PCA out at second. It was a
whatever.
It was a hit and run. Nico, they thought Cruz caught it, but as he was transferring to throw, ball popped out. PCA was already back at first, so Cruz was able to get him out at second.
I would actually rather have Nico on the base pass.
Yeah, but that's kind of
go Bears. Thank you, Christian.
Ball up at the eye level for Mike Talkman. Talkman struck out in the first inning. Cubs 2 outs here in the top of the third. That's going to be another high ball for Jones. 2-0 count to Talkman.
Where is Christian from?
I don't know. Christian, local? Where are you from? Oh, no,
who he's got some teams or?
Ooh, swing and strike. 2-1 count on Talkman now. I think Christian's a Bears fan. Don't quote me on that, but I think he's a Bears fan. Ooh, strike 2, top outside corner. It's going to bring the count to oh, they called it Tim! He called it a ball again. It's a 3-1 count.
3-1.
Yep, Christian's from Chicago, like us. Chicago. Wow, I thought that was 2-2 count. It's a 3-1 count now. And that's going to be ball 4, 2 on.
Ball 4.
And
he was running.
That doesn't count as a stolen base because there was the walk, right?
No.
Yeah, so Nico running
but
doesn't matter.
That is why I prefer Nico out there because Nico can.
And belly, do we get a second belly bomb?
He can get on.
Do we get a second belly bomb, Tim?
If you call, it's going to happen. I mean,
Bellinger had one in the first to right field, 2 on, 2 outs for the boy who used to be a Dodger. Now he's a Cub, different shade of blue.
MVP as a Dodger.
Who?
He was an MVP as a Dodger.
He was. You know who else was a part of the Dodgers organization in this lineup? Michael Busch. He was a part of the Dodger organization. Home run off of a 105-mile-an-hour pitch in the first. Fastest pitch for home run by a Cub player since 2008. Ooh, strike 1 just below the zone. He just caught that zone.
How many pitches does this guy have?
39.
Exactly.
This will be pitch 40. Well, calling for time. Oh, 1 count on Bellinger. 1 for 1. Had a home run earlier in the game. Oh, he's also a Bengal fan, so he's like JD. As Belly swings, pops it up, and that's probably going to end the top of the third, and it will. Cubs get out without any damage done, which is unfortunate.
I think it's if fortunate.
If fortunate. Tim, I'm going to have you do me a big favor here. Keep the fans entertained for a little bit. I'm going to go grab some meatloaf and come back with it.
I was going to go to the bathroom.
Well, could you hold like 5 minutes? Let me get some dinner.
Are you going to be 5 minutes?
Yes.
Or are you going to be 15?
Yes, I will be quick.
Okay.
Time me.
7:22. Hi, fans. Hi, kids. Do you like violence? No. What else can we talk about? I gotta keep it clean. Hey, YouTube guys, shout out a topic and I'll riff on it. Or, give me a celebrity and I'll do an impression of them. We're just sitting here at a commercial watching an SUV rip its way through nature. Again, you know, I can see the salamanders and turtles jumping out of the way as this Bronco tears its way through the forest. That's pretty cool. I guess you can do that with a new SUV. And only $299 a month, which is cool for 36 months. So if you picture yourself buying a new Bronco, the forest belongs to you, apparently. Don't even worry about it. All right. Jesse Ventura commentary. Well, the thing about James Assad is that he's throwing the ball outside too much. He's trying to be cute. There's a thing about the Pirates is that they never swing at a ball outside the zone. See what I'm saying? They don't swing. Coincidence? I think not. Any new songs you're listening to? Now, no, listen here, brother, is Hulk Hogan. A foul ball, what's so foul about it? They're trying to be censored by the government. I was like,
Time. What was it? You weren't timing me, were you?
3 minutes.
See, told you. Got a nice Tim.
You got me fucking tap
nice
dancing over here. I started sweating.
Potato and meatloaf today on the call.
Oh, that is a odorless exterminator candle.
Runner on second? No, is he out? Is he safe? Couldn't tell. Is that Cruz safe at second?
I don't know, man. I'm juggling a cat and some candles and
you can go pee now. You can go pee now.
Can I?
Yeah.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I'm back. Jeez.
Tellez will strike out.
Will he?
I think so.
Oh, we'll take a soft 15 pitches.
Probably. At least 10.
They intentionally walked Tellez? No. It said BB. He walked the first time. 1-1 count to Tellez. As foul ball Christian, we do not have a set schedule, but I do plan on streaming more. Just random things. Tim and I watching the Cubs. Dave and I maybe watching different like basketball. JD and I doing like a Monday night game or something.
Yeah, when it works out like this, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ball
Cat
two.
stream.
Ball 2 to Tellez. Let's get a big punch out here. Oh, he hits it. Pop fly. Stays in the park, and that's going to be routine for Ian Happ in left field. A 1 out here in the third, bottom of the third. Pirates leading 2-1 over the Cubs. It's going to bring up Gonzalez, who had the 2-run RBI hit in the first. Christian, I do not play Tekken 8. I'll be honest. I haven't played a Tekken game since Tekken Tag on the PS2. Ooh, the Twins took a 1-run lead. That's good. Good for me. I got Twins money line tonight. Just like I got Cubs money line. Let's go, Cubs. Gonzalez up at the plate, like I said. Had the 2 RBI hit in the first. Not first pitch swinging, but that's going to be a first pitch strike on the outside for a saw. Soapy, you want to do a weekly stream? Let's do it. I got Sea of Thieves still. We can game, Soapy. I'll stream with you anytime. I was thinking more on the sports channel. That's what I was thinking. And you and I are more entertainment side. Soapy, you're going to be a part of the watch along that we're doing for the Patrons this month, where we watch a takeover with JD, because JD said he's never seen an old NXT takeover. Oh, that is a loud hit. And it is that fair? No, that's a foul ball. Loud foul. Almost out of the park. It's going to be 0-2 on Gonzalez. Thought that was a home run. I thought that was a home run for sure. The 0-2 pitch, run around second. Ball 1, outside, down below. Yes, Obi. So I bought my pirate hat. I still got my pirate shirt somewhere. Ball 2 outside, 2-2 count. Gonzalez working it back to full. Can't talk to Tim until he puts his headset back on. That's going to be a foul ball. Assad doing Assad things, Tim. He got it to 0-2 and now has thrown 2 balls.
Almost has 70 pitches within 3 innings.
Mm-hmm. You may be right. He may be through 5 with 90 pitches. Oh, pickoff move. Oh, and he's safe. Assad trying to catch Cruz sleeping at second. A saw. It's going to be hit center field. PCA under it. PCA catch. Cruz is going to go third. The throw is not in time. Pop fly to center field for Gonzalez, but Cruz will move to third. 2 outs, runner on third.
Yeah, I think Cruz...
he's fast.
I think he orders an extra 2-3 sizes on his helmet just so it can fall off. Cool.
Every time he slides.
Yeah. I seen guys walking into the...
It didn't even fall when he was sliding. It fell when he was running.
Yeah, but he threw it off with his head.
You think he does that on purpose?
I seen a lot of guys chucking their helmet off, just rounding first these days.
Because
like,
it looks cool?
I'm getting rid of this thing. I don't know if it. I don't really understand the practicality of it.
Sawinski strike swinging 0-2 count.
If you really think that the extra weight is slowing you down, you need that little boost of speed. Seems a little silly.
Seems a lot of silly.
I can imagine that helmets really don't weigh that much.
Again,
pound,
Assad
they
goes
probably weigh as much as a shoe does.
Assad goes up 0-2 in the count, throws a ball in the dirt.
Wait for it.
1-2 count. Also, they're showing on the broadcast.
How do you think this count's gonna end?
At least 2-2, and then he pop flies out.
I'm calling 3-2 with two foul balls.
2-2, high and outside. They just showed Jack Slawinski from the Chicago area. Went to Taft High School in Chicago.
Who?
Guy for the Bucks who's up at the plate. Oh, they're saying he went, Tim. Strike 3 in the inning.
All right, in the inning.
I will say, Cubs have got some favorable calls from the umps when it comes to strikes and balls. What are you messing with your camera for?
Because it won't fucking stay put.
I was like, Tim, it was looking beautiful.
I know. I'm getting frustrated.
Christian says, are you guys going to upload on the channel about the NFL draft and what you expect? You know, blame me, Christian.
No, I'm going to unload on if you keep asking me stupid questions. I'm kidding, Christian. I love you.
So it's uploaded. I just got to put it up. JD and I did draft grades. I've just been busy this week and haven't put it up, but those will probably be up tomorrow. JD and I did draft grades for all the teams. See, Soapy's got my back. Tim, you know the song, Don't Put the Blame on Me? Don't put the blame on me. That song? Well, in this case, you can put the blame on me because it's my fault.
Who does that?
I don't know.
Who's the big fat white guy that does that song? Thinking I could see clearly.
Is that Imagine Dragons?
No, it's a rapper who's got the Jelly Roll. I don't think so. But...
No, that's not Jelly Roll. Don't put the blame on me. Hey Siri, who sings?
Some people got the real
Who
problems.
sings Don't Put the Blame on Me?
Some people got enough. It's called Human.
I'm truly human. Ragabone Man?
Ragabone.
Yeah, Ragabone Man is what Siri told me.
I don't think it's a man. I think it's just called Ragabone.
I had to say it twice because Tim scared me. Ball one. Morel up. Base hit to center field for Morel right up the middle. Let's go. That's how you're starting inning, Tim. Are you wearing a Cubs spring training shirt, by the way? I just noticed that.
Yes, I am.
I saw the AZ earlier, and then this time I'm like, wait a second. Sloan Park.
Yeah,
I've been to Sloan Park.
Mom and Dad go there every spring. She got me a T-shirt this year.
So they went this spring?
Yeah, they go every spring.
Do they go to every game?
No.
Okay.
No. They usually go to, because spring training is about 4 weeks. I think they go for like 10, 14 days or something. They probably hit like 5 games maybe. I think this year they only hit about 2 or 3.
I was going to say, I wondered if...
But I asked for a fucking hoodie, Mom.
I was...
undersized T-shirt.
Strike 2 to Ian Happ.
I
was going to say, I wonder if I saw Papa and Mama Shaw, if they were at the same game I went to.
You went this year?
I think I did. Here, let me check. I got pictures. Which can tell me the exact date.
Do you? My parents are in the background of your photos. That'd be
They're
so
not.
funny.
Let's see. I went to a
Did
game.
they get the out at second? No, I don't think so. First and second, no
first
out.
and second, no outs. Good base running by the Cubs.
That's an on base from Ian Happ. That's that game breaker. That's when the game cheats for you.
It wasn't this year. It was last year. March 14th, 2023. I went
You
to
don't
a
remember
game.
if you went to a game in Arizona this year or last year?
I couldn't remember if I took a trip this year or not.
I mean, I could be human, but after all.
This is where the Cubs need to strike Bush up at the plate. Bush. First pitch swing and foul.
The cat's not that small. The cat's actually pretty big, so.
Trust me, the cat's pretty big.
Cat's a big fucker.
Longest on base streak versus an opponent, Ian Happ, 60 games.
Hell yeah.
Against the Pirates.
Against the Bucks. Torrey Hunter, Edgar Martinez is on that list.
Mm-hmm.
Chet Lemon, Barry Bonds. Good grouping of players to be among.
Also,
good class there.
Happ is a Pittsburgh native, which makes it even better.
Is that true?
That's what it said.
Oh, no. Where's he in? Oh, he's Pittsburgh or is he Pennsylvania?
Pittsburgh. The Pittsburgh native.
I wish he was Philly.
Why?
Because I want to hear him talk.
You love that Delco accent, don't you?
Dude, if he was Delco.
It's going to be a 1-2 count still on Bush. Let's see if Bush can get something going. I believe he struck out in his first at bat.
I thought it was a ground out, but I don't remember.
You could be right.
I thought he hit the ball. I don't think we have many strikeouts today. No, the first inning was actually, I think we struck out twice in the first inning. Now that I think about it, but I don't know. Who cares?
Ball 2 to Bush. Yeah, it was a strikeout.
It was a strikeout, yeah.
Oh.
Is he batting sixth? Yeah. Okay.
That's going to be a foul ball for Bush.
I'd love for him to become I
like this long. I like this long at bat right here. Get Jones's pitch count up a little bit. He's 51.
He's only at 51.
Yeah.
This is exactly where his shots should be.
Yeah.
He's at 71, Assad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's.
Yeah. He had 30 pitches in inning 1. He had 20 in inning 2, and now 21 in inning 3. It's Bush strikes out. 2 strikeouts for Bush. Not ideal. Not ideal at all for the Bushman. The Bushmeister. The Busherino. What movie is that from?
I don't know. I thought you were doing like the Bushman, make it guppy.
Yep, that's what I was doing.
They did the old SNL thing.
It was also Sandlot.
Well, I'm pretty sure that they were taking it from SNL.
It was in the Sandlot. The Busherino. The Juniorino.
Yes, okay.
Strike 1 swinging for Madrigal. Kind of a half swing there as that ball was dirt. In the dirt. But it was also dirt.
I did that to a friend at a bar one time. Not a friend, actually, a stranger I met. I told him the whole,
I met?
I told him when I was a kid, me and my dad was gone at that point, but my mom, she moved us to the suburbs, and I was really into baseball, but I didn't know anybody around. And then there was another kid who really liked baseball too, and we were both into it. And then he introduced me to his whole group of friends that was all into baseball. And we had our own sanctuary. One kid had hit a home run. We didn't have a ball to play with anymore, so I went home and I said, "I got a ball." I did the whole plot to somebody, and they were looking at me like, "Wow, really? Wow."
Because he was drunk, dude. 2-2 count to Madrigal now.
Dumbass.
What? The Sultan of SWAT, the King of Crash, the Colossus of Clout, the
Colossus of Clout. Shut up, Timmy.
The Colossus of Clout?
Some lady signed the ball. Ruth. Baby Ruth.
Did I ever tell you about that when I was a kid? My uncle tried to do that with me.
What, sign a ball?
Magical, hit
Babe
to
Ruth?
right, and that's going to be caught at the wall. But should advance the runners, will definitely advance runner from second to third. 2 outs. Morel's now on third.
I like Morel on third. Morel's aggressive, at least. All right, let's see who we got
Base
up next.
hit. Base hit
After
can tie this game.
It's going to be Talkman?
No, Talkman was batting second. This is going to be Hap, I believe.
Or Amaya?
No, it's not Hap.
It's not. It's Amaya.
It is Amaya. You're right. Amaya and then PCA. Hap led off the inning. Or no. Morel led off the inning. That means Hap's at first. Don't put the blame on me.
What made you think of that song?
Because I said that Christian could put the blame on me for not uploading the video earlier. And then I was doing some cheeky, wow, Amaya only batting a 192. He's batting below my weight by like 120. It's going to be skied up. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. That's going to get out. That's a foul ball.
Oh, thank God.
Got out. 1-1 count on Amaya. That would have been an
Dude, the catcher always makes it seem like they're going to hit it.
Yeah.
Or catch it, you know?
They're going to hit it. Let it rip. Let it rip, dude.
Hit it, catch it. What's the difference? I dare you to tell me the difference, pal.
Sure.
I'll be right back.
Oh, unfortunate. The Astros have taken the lead on the Tigres. 5-2. They were down 2-0. They took the hammer probably after Casey Mize left the game, but we got a 1-1 count here to Amaya. Cubs trail the Pirates 2-1 in the top of the fourth. Amaya, swinging. Is that going to fall? No, it won't. It's going to stay up for Michael A. Taylor in center field, and that's how the inning ends. Bucks stay up 2-1 on the Cubs. While we're waiting for big time Timmy Jim over here. Like I said, the Astros, bottom of the eighth, lead the Tigers now 5-2. Yankees, bottom of the seventh, runner on first for the Rays, but the Yankees are up 1-0. Bottom of the sixth, the Orioles lead the Diamondbacks 3-2. Top of the seventh, Twins lead the Blue Jays 2-1. Top of the third, Braves are up on the Mets 2-0. Top of the sixth, the Phillies lead the Marlins 6-0. Bottom of the sixth, Nationals are up 3-1 on the Red Sox, but with 2 outs, the Red Sox have bases loaded and could make some damage there. White Sox and Guardians are tied in the bottom of the fifth, but the White Sox have runners on second and third with only 1 out, looking to make some noise. Cardinals and Brewers also 0-0 in the bottom of the third, and the Rangers and the Rockies just kicking off. We're in the bottom of the first there. Rangers tied with the Rockies 0-0 heading into, we just had our first out there in the bottom of the first inning. While we're waiting for the game to come back, I believe we got other scores going on in basketball and baseball. Let's check those out real quick. Knicks in the third, 5:33 left. They trail the Pacers 77-73. And in the NHL, 2:46 left in the second period. The Cardiac Cats, Florida Panthers, are up 2-0 on the Bruins. So a couple of other scores going around as well with all these baseball games.
How's Around the Horn looking?
Doing pretty good. You know what, Tim? I will say it's kind of.
You got any bets you're waiting on, or?
I am. I've got a couple of them.
Tell me.
So in the MLB, the parlay is probably dead, but whatever. It's about a quarter of a unit. As the Astros are now down 5-2, as swing and a foul ball starts the fourth inning. And this is going to be...
starting the fourth inning with 74 pitches, ladies and gentlemen. 74 pitches. I am not mistaken.
Torilo, right? Torolo?
I don't know. Triolo.
Another foul ball, 0-2 count. That means Assad's going to throw 2 in the dirt here to get the 2-2. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong.
What?
Now that it's a 0-2 count, he's going to throw 2 in the dirt to get to 2-2.
Oh, yeah. You watch him get cute.
Yep. There's one in the dirt outside, 1-2 count.
You see what I'm saying? Thank you. Finally.
Tim, with the bets you asked about, my big parlay is probably going to break because the Astros are now up 5-2 on the Tigers. But the Yankees still win. The Yankees are still up and the Orioles are still up. I need that for a 2-legger. Ball 2 in the dirt. So just like I said, it's a 2-2 count. The Phillies are winning. I need that for my 3-day challenge. And the Twins are up 2-1. So we're looking pretty good. I got to see in this Braves Mets, no run first inning. So that's a cash as Morel, air by Morel.
Come on,
air
man.
by Morel, but it stays in the park, does not hurt the Cubs as
he didn't go to second.
Triolo's going to stay at first. I'm going to say this. That's 2 bad plays by Morel at third. The first inning.
I don't give him the first one.
No.
I don't give him the first one.
No. We're doing this. So
no.
even no. Let me talk. Even though it was Assad's fault, the error in the first inning, you got to make that play. You got to make that play. You have to make it.
It was a broken background ball, man. The thing was going slower than you would. No.
And then with this one, like you're airmailing it. That is.
Did they give him? Did they give him a hit the first one, or does he have 2 errors?
The Cubs have an error,
which is one right now.
Okay,
right?
They keep changing it. They say no error, then no error. So I don't know what they want to do. They didn't give Morel an error on that, which should be an error. It's just two bad plays.
They didn't give him an error on that one.
That should have been an out.
No. It should have been an out. That's why he deserved the error.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you were saying it shouldn't have been an error, Tim.
No. The first one shouldn't have been.
They have yet to give the Cubs an error.
If they called it an error.
Yeah, they have yet to give the Cubs an error for that. As it's an 0-2 count, so we know it's going to happen. 2 pitches in the dirt to Grandal.
Exactly. We know the script.
He went up this time. Ball
it
1.
Won't be necessarily be in the dirt. It just won't be in the strike zone.
Yeah, but today it's been in the dirt. That's why I've been going to
Yeah. Well, he loves the dirt. He's a dirty boy.
He's like a kid. It's like a kid in the sandbox. Loves playing in the dirt.
He's a dirty boy.
He's a dirty boy. Oh. 1-2 count to Grandal.
Dirty boy.
Oh, and that's going to be a ground ball up the middle. Can they turn 2-1 and
rare
2?
A rare double play for
2.
Assad. Thank you, buddy. Yes, let's go.
A double play.
Innings not over. That was only the first 2 outs.
Madrigal to, what would that be? Madrigal to Horner to then Bush at first base. Bush looked like he had to get it out of the dirt there, as that was not a clean ground ball.
It wasn't easy. That was a good play by Madrigal.
Mm-hmm. Horner's at short, right? With
yes.
Swanee out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Replace one Gold Glove with the other.
That's going to be strike 1 to Michael A. Taylor. Assad's been
doing... place. Oh, jeez.
I was going to say, Assad's been doing really good at getting the first pitch. Strike 2, Michael A. Taylor takes it as that one's over the plate. I was going to say, Assad's been doing very well at getting first pitch strikes. Usually when you get first pitch strikes, your pitch count isn't this high.
Stop panicking after 0-2.
Well, now it's 0-2 to Michael A. Taylor. 3rd time it's happened this inning. Taylor,
do you think he's giving me a strike? Do you think he's giving me
this is going to be a
strike?
Ball. This is going to be a ball. I'm saying ball in the dirt because that's what it's been.
And Taylor knows.
Oh, he threw a strike. That's a 3-pitch strikeout. He threw a strike.
All right, I'm wrong.
And he's walking off the field with some confidence. He did the Sammy Sosa. He did like a little skip walking off.
See, that's why I never thought it was a confidence thing. It's not I'm scared or anything. It's not a scared thing.
No, dude, he
knows exactly what he's doing. I'm going to do what's best for my.
I want him to be a killer though. When you see 0-2, go for
then
the strikeout.
Then put him in the bullpen.
I think.
Then put him in the fucking
You don't
bullpen.
need to be in the bullpen to have that. If he doesn't have it in the starting rotation, he's not going to have it in the bullpen.
Yes, he will.
Also, Tim, as we're in an inning
break.
Dude,
if he came out, if we had a guy if we had a guy like Assad go 4 innings, and then we need to bring somebody in, and he came in and he pitched 4 innings just the same way he just did, you'd be stoked.
So,
well,
Tim,
except for the 2 runs.
While we're in an inning break, Soapy says, Tim, I need you to hear this. They're turning Shane Gillis's short video about tires into a Netflix series.
Hey,
Tim's like, I already knew about that.
I know.
Tim's like, I already knew about that. Buddy.
And I'm fucking stoked. So we need to watch it together for sure.
Didn't we watch an episode of that where the guy was like hitting on the...
Well, they did a pilot episode.
Yeah, wasn't that
but then
the one
they didn't
where
do anything other than that. Yeah, it's like a 10, 13-minute video.
Yeah, I remember
awesome.
You showed it.
Shane Gillis is the man. Thank God everybody's recognizing it. I'm about to bash some computers in.
Why? Let's go. Braves Mets no run first inning. Easiest bet of the night. Tim was asking me. So far, Tim, the bets that you and I placed, PCA. Ooh, what did he do his first time up? He didn't get a hit. He got on base though. It was a walk, right? He walked.
I remember.
Well, we're gonna see him this inning. As the first pitch of the inning is a ball to PCA. Sorry, I'm opening tabs. That's why. It's my fault. I should check otherwhere. Strike right in there. No swinging strike. He's looking at that one. 1-1 count for PCA.
I wouldn't have swung at that either, though.
No, I'm not saying he should have. I'm just saying he didn't swing. Ooh, swinging at that one. That's going to be a foul ball for PCA. 1-2 count. Pop fly, and that's going to be routine for the center field, Michael A. Taylor, as he makes a catch, 1 out here in the 5th. PCA Tim knew right away that he didn't get much of that one, as it looked like early on. He was like, oh, like he knew that was going to be a routine pop-up. Yeah, he walked the first time up, so he's got a walk and a fly out to center now as leadoff man Horner takes ball 1 at the eyes.
I need him to get on base.
Who, Horner? You need PCA. You need PCA to get a double or a 2+ total bases.
I need him to get on base. Do I care if it's a hit or not?
Well, you said a double, and then you said 2 bags. That's what you said. You said an extra base hit, so we're going 2 total bases.
I'm doing money ball.
Base hit though for Nico Horner. 1 out. Cubs got a runner on first with the Talkman up. Do we get a talkie bomb?
The P-Town Pounder, right?
The P-Town Pounder. Let's hope he pounds the ball.
I used to live in Palatine.
You did. First pitch swinging, Mike Talkman fouls it off, strike 1.
You see the power on that swing, though? I mean, boy, this guy.
Fun fact about Mike Talkman, he beat Jimmy Garoppolo in a football game in high school.
Garoppolo?
No, Garoppolo. That kid Garoppolo.
Come on.
That's another foul ball for Talkman. 0-2 count. Talkman's been aggressive this game, and I like it.
Look at the pitch count.
68. Yeah, I know. It's lower than ours. I get it. Tim.
Do you get it?
Do you? Can you dig it,
Are you not
sucker?
entertained?
That's going to be a 3rd straight foul ball. Keeps
Do
the count
you
at 0-2.
get it, sucker?
Keeps it at 0-2 count.
Is my theme song.
You and Booker T, striking resemblance.
Oh, I don't think so. I think we look very much not alike.
And that's going to be ball 1 in the dirt, 1-2 count to Talkman. Nico Horner on first. Now, Tim, I got a question for you. When it comes to jerseys, we'll say baseball jerseys in this case because we're watching a baseball game. Are you a hoodie underneath the jersey guy, or are you a just wear the jersey as is?
You talk about the first base coach?
Yeah. Like, would you wear a hoodie under it?
Hold on.
Pops up, and that's going to be routine for the left fielder.
Damn.
2 outs. 2 outs, Nico retreats to first.
I thought he was going to catch that barehanded.
And that will bring up Bellinger, who is the lone RBI, lone run, lone extra base hit for the Cubs.
I'll tell you this. I don't think I can picture another person in a baseball capacity wearing a hood underneath their uniform.
I've done the t-shirt as Bellinger. That ball is going to drop. Nico's running to third. Is he going to go home? Nico's rounding. He's coming home.
He's going for. Come on.
Nico is out at the plate.
Damn it.
Wait, the ball dropped. He's safe. He's safe. The ball dropped. He's safe. Cubs tie the game at 2.
Oh.
He is safe. He's safe.
Oh, that mullet you got so
I think he knocked the ball out of his hands. I got to see the replay on that one.
You think he did?
I think he did.
Holy cow.
When he went for the tag, I think
Holy
his arm
cow,
hit it.
Cubs fans.
Let's
It's
see.
a home run.
Let's see. Great hit by Belly.
Bellinger.
Just knock
Double into the right field.
I'm surprised he didn't go second, but I'm glad he didn't. Yeah, let's see. He got the ball. Oh, yeah. So he went for a...
Nah, that's
no,
not...
No. Wait, let me talk.
The catcher just dropped it.
Yeah, no, he went for the sweeping tag.
Yep.
And the sweep with the contact, the ball fell out.
Yeah.
So the combination
that catcher
of the
dropped
sweep,
it, dude. That catcher blew it. Who is that?
Cubs tie the game.
Oh, it's Grandal?
Yeah,
that's Yasmani
Grandal. Yeah.
Oh!
It's Grandal, baby. White Sox paying dividends to the Cubs. He was a Rocky before a White Sox, correct?
He was a Dodger, I thought.
Was he?
Yeah.
I gotta look this up now. Oh yeah, he pushed in, but he swept for some reason. Like he swept his arm away. And that's gonna be a ground ball by Morel to third. Get the third out at first, but that is
big deal. We tied it up.
That is not before Bellinger, another RBI hit. Cubs tie the game at 2 heading into the bottom of the 5th.
Belly responsible for both runs.
He is responsible for both runs.
Come on, man.
Huge.
How good was that signing this offseason?
Huge.
Let's get going.
Tim, big score in the NBA right now. I know it's baseball, but I'm going to bring it up. Beginning of the 4th, Knicks are up 5, 90-85 on the Pacers. They enter the final quarter. Knicks with a win would go up 3-0.
Did you see? I only saw this on a reel, an Instagram reel, but Halliburton apparently has a hurt back.
Yep, he's playing injured.
And I think Josh Hart.
Yep,
on the Knicks.
OG is also hurt. He was not playing tonight.
Give him like the 2 forearm shiver to his back.
We have some scoring changes in the MLB. By the way, scoring update: the White Sox have taken a 3-0 lead over the Guardians as they are now in the top of the 6th.
Carlos, I take it back. The White Sox are making the playoffs.
Let's be honest. The Guardians haven't been that great. They started out hot.
White Sox are making the playoffs. They're winning the division.
Another scoring update for us. Bottom of the 4th, no outs. Brewers might be making some noise. They got runners at the corners. No outs in the bottom of the 4th in a 0-0 game.
Brewers, Cardinals, you said?
Yeah, I'm actually going to bring that up on my screen so I could see what happens. I'm going to bring up my MLB, my MLB.com.
You'd be the coolest guy ever if you could stream 2 games at once.
I can't stream 2 games at once.
Yeah, that's why you suck.
Now, Tim, I will say, you know what's gonna be great when I move to Arizona? Is I will just be able to stream 2 games at once because I will be able to watch the Cubs through MLB TV. They won't be blacked out.
MLB. Well, I don't know. A lot of Arizona guys are Cubs fans.
No. What I'm saying is, so because I'd be in Arizona, the only games that would be blacked out for me are Diamondbacks.
Because you're not technically local, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But Cubs are international. You know that, right?
Yeah, but it's the blackouts are only regional. Let's see. I'm gonna have both here as Pop Fly first pitch swinging. And PCA is going to be under that. McCutcheon, first pitch swinging for the out. That's going to be good for Assad, who's at 88 pitches now through, 4 1/3? Assad,
4 1/3.
Cardinal game, Lynn went for a pickoff. Lance Lynn is on the mound for the night for the Birds. 1-1
What
count.
is his average? 5 2/3 or something?
I don't know off the top of my head.
I feel like you said it at the beginning, but it's all right. I don't expect you.
Yeah, I would have to look that up. Pitch by Asa, and that's going to be another first pitch. That's by Morel. Hit to left field. That's for Reynolds. That's Reynolds' second hit of the game, I believe.
Dude, was he a Diamondback?
Nope, he was an
Oriole. Or am
Oriole.
I thinking of some?
He was an
Ryan
Oriole.
Reynolds?
Yeah, I believe he was an Oriole. I got you.
Who's the guy in Arizona that I'm thinking of? That the center fielder.
You're thinking of No, not Lourdes Gurriel.
There you go.
And
89 pitches.
And Assad's getting pulled after 89 pitches.
Innings.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're at 89 pitches. I was wrong. Brian Reynolds has only been with
Ben Brown
Pittsburgh.
can do more than that. Ben Brown's going to do four innings, I bet. No, he's not going to do 4 innings, but you know what I'm saying? Ben Brown could do 6 innings.
I lied. Brian Reynolds has only been with the Buccos. He's only been with the Pirates.
I really hope I'm not being stupid and confusing him.
There was another Brian Reynolds who played for the Orioles. Older player. It's now Tim. I'm going to do something. We're in commercial break. You and I hope this doesn't.
Are we going to play Mary F. Kill?
No. What?
No. What?
Change window. Come on. Is it going to let me? Okay. It's not going to let me. And I'm not going to play.
Dude, I think I need to get some Prevagen. Yeah. My memory is going, dude.
Brewers stole second base. So now 3-2 count. Yelich stole second. It's runners in scoring position at second and third with only 1 out. Who's their catcher now that Willie's out? Herrera playing catcher for the Cardinals. Didn't even make a throw. While we're in this commercial break, Brewers pop fly. Foul ball. So Tim, Ben Brown coming in. Think he's gonna look good for us tonight. It's the bullpen's game now. Tied game. Whoever messes up, they're gonna get the out.
I don't think he's gonna walk.
He's not gonna have 89 pitches.
I don't think he's gonna walk many. I think he's either gonna strike out
or get hit
or get hits. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna be
base hit for the Brewers. They're gonna score both runs as the left fielder.
This is the situation where I want to bring in Assad.
Yeah,
exactly this situation.
Brewers take a 2-0 lead over the Cardinals.
You got
Cruz base hit to left field, first pitch swing
early in the game, and your starting pitcher has rung up his pitch count. This is where I want to bring Assad into the game.
Tim, Dave says he loves your movie collage background plus Kanye and Beastie Boys.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Also, he gave you a KMF, but we're not going to do that.
Oh,
you can type that out if you want to. We're not doing KMF on the stream.
Oh, I thought it was like some rapper I didn't know about. And he was asking Jake Silpian
Telez,
about
pop fly. Morel finally makes a good play at third. Woo, go Morel. I'm sorry. I'm going to be hard on him after those 2 bad plays. Love Morel. Give the little Spider-Man. But, those 2 plays were horrible. And I'm going to be overcritical because I was a third baseman. Can we say that at least shows the deficiencies of why Morel isn't a true infielder and how he struggles as a swinging strike for Gonzalez on pitch number 1? Tim is super confident. He's super in the zone texting. Did you hear my question?
No.
Yeah, my question was, can we at least say that the Morel mishaps are that he's not a true infielder and probably should be our DH? As we get a strike 2 from Nick Gonzalez, 0-2 count. Swinging strike.
He's got one of the strongest arms, too.
Yeah, but if he can't field a ground ball...
Well, then you put him in the outfield. He's played left, center, and right multiple times.
And that's going to be strike 3. Ben Brown gets the Cubs out of the inning. We head to the 6th. Look at that. Look at that. He gives up a hit, a pop fly, and then strikes out the next batter.
Yeah,
boom,
yeah,
boom, boom.
He's pitching efficiently. Okay.
Ben Brown's ideally the guy who's going to start, right?
Ricky.
We're going to work him into a starting role?
Hopefully. But, Ricky, listen. Who's playing third base, if not Morel?
Right now?
You got anybody down the pipeline that's going to play there? Do you move Horner to third and him to second? The throw's easier.
Yeah, but then you got the nuance of double play. Like, can he handle... I would rather him at the hot corner if I'm choosing between those. Because there's a special nuance you have to turn double plays and stuff. Am I wrong for thinking that?
No. No, you're not.
What I would really like, to be honest with you, because let's see, the DH tonight is... See, the DH is Belly. Like... And obviously the 3 outfield, like Belly's either going to play first or outfield. And I want all 3 outfielders and Michael Busch out there in all 3 of those positions.
Hey man,
where Belly
sometimes
goes.
sometimes it's okay to be like, I'll just live with Morel being at third, being like a C+, B- at that position. Maybe we can live with that. You can't change it up so much that it doesn't make sense anymore.
Mm-hmm. Because PCA is just an outfielder, right?
Yeah. Meaning, like, does he play infield? No.
Yeah,
he's not.
Well, my question was going to be is, how
he's
would
he's the Billy Bean
how would
5-tool player that they all joked about that movie?
Well, that's what I was going to say is, how would you rate, as foul ball makes it, I believe, an 0-2 count here on Hap, how would you rate his athleticism? Could we do with PCA what the Dodgers are doing with Mookie Betts, and he's learning how to play middle infielder?
Don't they got Mookie playing like
shortstop,
first base too?
He's learning how to play shortstop this year because they need him to play shortstop.
Like they're doing the Hanley Ramirez thing where he went from third to...
Yeah,
but they're putting Mookie from center to shortstop and second.
Mookie's been a corner outfielder, a center fielder, and now they're...
Does he have the athleticism? Maybe. He probably has the cockiness to be like, I can do it. I can play everywhere.
1-2 count on Hat. I'm not saying we do that. I'm just saying, like, could we do that? Like, that's something we could look at.
You got a lot of infielders that can play the outfield. You don't have a lot of
outfield. Yeah. And Hap's going to strike out.
But just we should mention Hap, even though he just struck out, started as a second baseman.
Mm-hmm.
He played short and third.
Got a score update really quick.
Major league experience there too.
Game nearing the end. Yankees get a run in the 8th, make it 2-0. We're heading into the bottom of the 9th, I believe. No, never mind. Top of the 9th still. They're up 2-0. Rays are going to only have 1/2 inning to try to get out of that one, or it could be a Yankee win. Michael Busch at the plate, 0 for 2. And he's swinging, and that's going to be a base hit. Yep, that's a base hit for Busch. He's going to try to make it 2. He's going to try to make it 2.
Yes, he's going to make it easily 2.
Makes it easily standing up.
I thought that was foul ball.
It's going to be a 1-out double for Michael Busch. A big hit for the Bushman. And that is going to bring up Nick Madrigal.
Ricky.
It's going to bring up Nick Madrigal now. Madrigal, Amaya, and PCA coming up after Bush here. One out in the, what did I say, the sixth, top of the sixth? Cubs can make some damage here, retake that 1-run lead, Tim, that we had after the first inning. Well, the top of the first. And that's going to be ball one up high for Nick Madrigal. Jones at 83 pitches has gone through 5 1/3 right now. Has pitched very well. Madrigal is also 0 for 2.
I hope he gets 4 pitches before he even swings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to swing on that one. Ground ball to Cruz. Cruz is going to get Madrigal at first, but Bush moves to third.
Same thing as a sacrifice bunt. Don't mind it. And now it is
Amaya batting 192. Who's not batting well. This is not the guy ideally you want up in this situation.
What do you think he's going to develop into?
I don't know. Backup catcher. Like I don't think he. I don't think he's
forever.
I'm not high on Amaya right now. Ball one outside
because he's the best young guy that we got in that depth. So, draft, free agency, trades. Are we looking for a better catcher?
No, I don't think. Bullpen is what we really need. Is he's going to swing, ground ball. Oh, and that's going to go into right field. Bush scores. Yes! Cubs take a 3-2 lead.
Go, Amaya.
See, this is what we need, Tim. I just need to talk bad about him, and he'll get a ground ball. Now, I will say, diving play by Reynolds at second base, right? Reynolds is at second.
It looked like it hit his glove, too.
Gonzalez is at second. Diving.
Is that Nick Gonzalez over there?
It just gets past him.
I think it touched his glove.
Let's see the replay on this. Nice contact off the glove. He dives, and just gets past Gonzalez. But that is a good play for the Cubs. We take good guys up 3-2.
Oh, don't do that. That's like yourself. Don't you do that.
As PCA pop flies to end the inning. I mean, the true good guys, because, the Sox stink, so we could just take their stuff, right?
No.
You know what infuriated me?
No, you know why, though, Rick? Especially, it's because that guy is dead.
Is he? Hawk's not dead.
That's Hawk Harrell.
He's dead?
Yeah.
No, he's not. Is he?
Yeah.
When did he die?
Like 3-4 years ago.
No, he didn't. No, he's still alive.
Am I being dumb? Like
he's 82.
Who's the guy that died? Oh my god, I feel like
Harry Carey.
No, the White Sox guy that. It wasn't Hawk. Hawk didn't just die.
Hawk is 82, dude. He's still alive. Trust me, dude. I have enough Sox fans that I would know if Hawk Harrelson died. Okay.
The other guy died. And I feel like such an idiot right now. My mom, if she's watching this, she's going to curse me out because
she worked
with a guy who was like his best friend.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom has a lot of connections to the White Sox.
What was I going to say?
I feel like such an asshole for not knowing. No, come on. In the chat. Come on, somebody. Who's there? Who's the guy next to him? I don't have a keyboard. I can't look it up.
Ed Farmer.
Yeah.
He died at 70. He died in 2020.
Yeah, that's
Ed Farmer. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I got you, Tim. Like a good play-by-play partner or a good co-host.
Hey, like a good neighbor.
State Farm is there. No sponsorship.
But we're wanting one. So, hey, State Farm. Hey, Jake.
Very quickly around the horn here before we get
State
back.
Farm?
Yankees up 2-0. Orioles up 4-2. Twins are up 3-1. Braves are up 4-0. Phillies advance their lead to 7-0. Nationals still up on the Sox 3-1 heading into the 9th. White Sox are only up 3-1 now, top of the 7th. Brewers up 2-0, and the Rangers and Rockies tied at 0 heading into the bottom of the 3rd.
Good run the horn, Ray.
As we're going to get strike one from Ben Braun to start the inning against Slawinski. Well, here's the thing, Tim. The around the horn thing, it's bringing back memories for me as the second pitch strikes swinging below the plate. 0-2 count now on Slawinski.
You're too good at this, man.
Well, this is my background. Like, I did broadcasting in college, and like, so there was, for my college radio station, we would have minor league baseball, and that's a swinging strike third. Amaya's going to throw it to first.
Ooh.
They touch up. Almost overthrew him there.
A little bit.
But we're going to have out number one as Tellez strikes out.
Look at how quick he's working. Is what I'm saying. Like, look at how quick. This is exactly I.
Yep. We used to have minor league baseball.
My perfect guy
on the
works
radio.
Quick.
Yeah, we used to have minor league baseball on the radio, and me as the in-studio guy, that was my job every 3 innings, is to go around the horn. As first pitch is a single to left for Tirolo. Tirolo, can't say that name right still. We'll get on it, though, as the Pirates have one on first here in the bottom of the 6th. Cubs lead 3-2. First time we've had the lead, Tim, since after the bottom of the 1st. Can we keep it for more than a half inning?
Dave Wills also died that year. Dave, are you talking about your own will to be a fan or something? Or
Dave's mom is also a heavy White Sox fan.
I know, I'm kidding.
Strike one? Do you call that a strike? Nope, called it a ball. Pitch
Dave's will died that
The
year.
K zone called it a strike. Umpire called it a ball. 1-0 count on Grandal. Swinging.
Pop up.
It's going to be a pop up. That's going to stay fair. That's going to be Bush. Bush is going to catch it. 2 outs. Runner on first here in the 6th, and that's going to bring up the 9-man Michael A. Taylor.
Don't you like how quick this is going?
I do. It feels a lot better too. You know who's also happy about this? Rob Manfred. Because he wants baseball games to go like a half hour.
Well,
like an episode of The Simpsons.
He can suck it.
God, I hate Rob Manfred so much.
I mean, just leave the game alone, dude.
That's going to be now. Okay, inconsistency. Ooh. He called that a ball for Grandal, and it's a strike to Taylor. I ain't going to complain this time, but
sure did.
That is inconsistent as.
But did that have a little right to left movement on it though?
It was more right than center. The one he called the ball was dead center.
Was that a slider though? I mean, there it was.
Strike
two.
Strike two. 0-2 count on Taylor. Ben Brown looking good here.
Looking good.
Dave says, my Sox fandom been dying for years. It's hanging on by a string, if you can even call it that.
Oh, poor Dave.
You can become a Cubs fan, Dave. We'll accept you.
Don't.
Strike three. Strike three. I mean, I used to be a White Sox fan when I was a kid.
I was both.
I know you were both. You were both like 2 years ago.
I was.
You told me you were both 2 years ago.
I was both like 10 years ago.
Cubs get out of the 6th with a one run lead.
No.
Twins increase their lead to 3-1, heading the bottom of the 9th. See if they can close it out. Yankees are in some trouble, Tim. Bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Do the Rays have some 9th inning magic outside of baseball, Tim? Tough game in the NBA right now. 4:34 left in the 4th. Knicks trail the Pacers by 100-99. Dante DiVincenzo with 35 points for the Knicks, and Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton.
DiVincenzo over here.
Tyrese Halliburton also has 35 points. My bet in that game, Tim, is not going well. You want to know why? Obi Toppin only has 2 points. I need 11. He stinks. He
stinks on ice.
He's actually been really good. I don't know why he's only taken 4 shots today. And in hockey, the Panthers have increased their lead, third period, 4-1 over the Bruins. If that score ends, Panthers will take a 2-1 series lead over the Bruins. Tim, now they're doing it. They're showing the Pirates' newest call up, and he's with his girlfriend Livy Dunn LSU gymnast. The reason why they waited to call him up so that she'd be at the games.
Oh, she's
the gymnast.
She's quite attractive.
She is.
Yeah, good for him.
He's got a wicked mustache, I'll say.
I think his mustache sucks.
I like the mustache.
Hey, Livy, I got a way better mustache.
Well, Pirates going to the pen.
Why don't you drop that 0?
That was a call to the pen. Hunter Stratton now on the mound for the Pirates as he pitches a strike to Horner, and Horner's gonna hit the next pitch, pop fly to center. Michael A. Taylor has it no problem. 1 out for the Pirates. Oh, the marquee tomorrow probables. Oh, Tim, we had a trivia question that I said we'd give to him at the bottom of the second, and then I forgot about it and never did. I'll re-ask it. Who is the one team who has a worse record than the White Sox? Tim, if your answer was the Colorado Rockies, you are correct. The Rockies are one game back.
In fact, it was my answer. Thank you, yes.
The Rockies have 9 wins. The White Sox have 10. White Sox have the same record as the Miami Marlins as well, who are also not a good team. As Mike Tauchman, strike 1. He fouled that off of himself, right? So we're taking a little bit of time here.
I thought he was feeling it in his back. I'm like, dude, I relate.
Dude, I relate. Tim's got his bat there. He's like, Craig, I'm ready to pinch hit if you need it.
I'm ready to bash this computer in if they lose this game.
Yes, because if they lose a game in May, Tim's going to go completely off the wall. Ooh, Tauchman holds up there. 1-1 count.
Till I collapse. No.
Okay, M. Okay, Marshall.
Yeah.
The Pug. The Pug.
The Florence Pug.
The Florence Pugs. Ooh, that should have been a strike. K-Zone called it a strike.
I don't know. That looked pretty outside.
So when it's a solid white, that means the K-Zone said it should be a strike.
I know that, but that means just like an eighth of an inch caught.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. Call a ball, though. And then a swinging strike outside the zone. Chasing one down and in. 2-2 count for Tauchman.
Come on, Tauchman. Just get just get on base, man.
And Tim,
do I care how he gets on base?
You do not.
I do not.
You do not.
Guys, if I have to point at Ricky again, I swear to God.
If I have to point at Ricky again. Oh. The payoff 2-2 pitch. Stratton. Ball 3. Full
that was
count.
A good pitch. That was a really good pitch.
Tauchman seeing the outside. And Tim, that's why I am
that
not.
That would have fooled me.
I am
not. That.
I am not for going to the robo-umps, because that means if it catches like a tenth of the plate, it's a strike. Like pitches that realistically are unhittable will be strikes. As the payoff pitch fouled by Tauchman, and we'll do it all again. 1 out here in the 7th. I don't know how you feel about the robo-ump.
So let me ask you this. Mm-hmm. You're watching a game where you have no allegiance to either team.
Okay. I do that most of the time.
Here comes the pitch.
And that's going to be hit and fouled. We'll do it all again.
So you have allegiance to neither team.
No money on the game either?
Nothing.
Okay.
You're at an airport and there's a game on.
Okay.
Your flight's delayed. You're watching a game.
Gotcha.
Do you watch the game through the pitcher's eyes or the batter's eyes?
Pitcher, because I'm naturally a pitcher. Payoff pitch, and that's going to be another foul ball. Tauchman getting that pitch count up to 10.
I'm kind of the same way, to where I'm going to ask you if you feel the same way.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch the pitcher pitch, no matter what team is up, and I'll go, how is he going to strike him out? How's he going to get this guy out? Not how is this guy going to get.
Yeah, I go with what is the pitcher going to do is the payoff pitch. Ball 4, Tauchman. That is a beautiful at bat. Beautiful at bat for the
great patience.
The P-Town Pounder.
Great patience.
Long at bat, fouled off a couple pitches, worked it full. And now we'll see if Bellinger, the lone man of why the Cubs have 2 of their 3 runs. Bellinger and Amaya, the two RBI hitters today, is Belly swinging, chasing inside, strike one.
Right out of his shoes. I was going to say, Belly has one of the most intimidating batting stances I've seen.
Belly,
if we're looking at it from like a pitcher's perspective, how intimidating
he's just intimidating. He just stands tall. A double and a home run as he... Ooh, I thought he fouled that off. He did not. Swinging strike up and in. 0-2 count.
1 out.
Yep, still 1 out. Thank you for that, Tim. We got Talkman on first. Cubs up 3-2 here in the top of the 7th. Is that going to be a step off there or time call? I think time was called.
Time out.
Here we're going to have the 0-2 pitch from Stratton. And ooh, just knocking it to Gonzalez, and it's through. Talkman's
all right.
going 3.
Talkman to 3. Talkman to 3.
And Talkman's down. He's safe at third.
Oh yes, come on.
We'll see. We'll see if Pittsburgh wants to challenge it. For right now, it's a
what? No, he was clearly safe.
I'm just saying, we don't know. They're looking. They might want to challenge.
They are looking. They're
going to take a look
challenge.
At it.
Oh no!
I've learned from watching baseball games, Tim. If it's close,
good call.
They're going to take a look at it.
Well, especially if it's before the 7th.
Let's see on this replay. Ooh, that's going to be bang bang.
No.
We'll see if
that's
New
not bang
York...
bang. No, look.
Now,
that's way closer than I thought. But he's still safe.
Here's what I'm going to say. 2 things. 1, they're not challenging it.
See?
Okay, they're not.
It bailed off.
Strike 1.
Safe.
Strike 1 on the outside to Morel. I was going to say 2 things though. 1, New York could have camera angles that the broadcast doesn't show us, and 2,
why?
They have different angles that they just don't have on the broadcast. 2. Ball 2 in the dirt. That's going to be an 0-2. No, 1-1 count. Number 2 is I don't think there would have been enough to overturn. It would have been not play like.
I would agree.
Play stands, not play confirmed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
there would not be enough to overturn it. Because there's got to be definitive evidence for them to overturn it.
Absolutely.
1-1 count. Morel, broken bat. That's going to get down.
That's exactly. Dude, that is payback for that damn broken bat. Yes, Morel.
Talkman scores. Belly to second. Runners at first and second here. 1 out. Top of the 7th. Cubs take a 4-2 lead. I was almost doing my math. I was almost reducing it to a 2-1 score. Treating it like a fraction. But yes, you're right. See, now, Tim, I can't rag on Morel for the field issues because he made up for it at the plate.
There's your payback.
He made up for it at the plate.
Or you're making up for it, whatever you want to call it.
Hey, however you got to make up for it. If you do things like this, put a shoe in my mouth because you just made up for it.
I will say I don't think he really had anything to make up for, but now it's all squashed.
For me.
Doesn't matter what me or you think, it's squashed.
Runners on first and second, 1 out. Cubs take a 4-2 lead. Stratton has pitched 17 pitches this at bat. And wow, that bat.
Did you see him? Oh, dude, no.
He's fine.
Did you see that?
Yeah, he's fine. His bat.
You sure?
His bat broke. Yeah, they took a look at him. He's still on first. The bat broke at the hilt.
Well, if his wrist hurts, it doesn't impede him from running.
If he was hurt enough, they would have taken him out. He's fine. The 0-1, that's going to be a base hit down the line.
Yes! Come on, baby. Let's go.
And the Cubs are going to add another insurance run as that's going to be a double right now for Ian Happ. The Happ man gets Morel to third. Happ stands at second. Belly scores 5-2. Cub lead here in the top of the 7th.
Because I'm happy. Even if you feel that. Because I'm happy. Oh, baby, come on. Knock them both home. Somebody knock them both home.
This is Ian Happ's first extra base hit since April 23rd. And Michael Busch swinging the first pitch he sees.
He wanted it.
And that's a strike. We have a final in the MLB. Three finals. Astros beat the Tigers 5-2. Yankees beat the Rays 2-0. And the Twins beat the Blue Jays 3-2. So the Jays got one in the ninth, but it was unsuccessful as the Stros, Yankees, and Twins are all winners today.
Poor Jays.
No, not poor Jays. I had money on the Twins. Go Twins, go.
Oh, good Twins.
Twins are one of the hottest teams in baseball.
Twins.
Dude, Twins are one of the hottest teams in baseball right now. As Bush ground ball the first, they're going to come home with it.
Safe.
And Morel's getting out at home.
No way. Come on. Look at that one.
They're going to
he
say
was safe.
They're going to say Morel's out at home.
I gotta full screen this.
That means Happ is going to be at third. Bush is at first. Craig Counsell has to hand up, and they're not going to take a look at it.
Come on, Craig.
They're not going to take a look at it. No challenge. No challenge from Craig Counsell. Let's see this again.
I would have still sent him. I think it was good that he went.
I think he was out. Yeah, he was out. He was out. The ball gets there. There's all the yeah.
You can't see it with the ump.
Yeah, but here's the thing: because the call was out, that would have it wouldn't have been overturned. As first pitch swing and Madrigal, that's going to drop foul. 0-1 count. 0-1 count. 2 outs here.
That got my eyes wide. I went.
Dude, I thought it was going to drop again. Remember, we got Bush at first. We got Ian Happ now at third. Cubs up 5-2.
I got Bush down south.
Stop it.
What?
0-1 pitch coming in. Stratton, I believe, is at like 14 or 24 pitches now. That is the 24th pitch in the dirt. 1-1 count. See, Tim?
I got Bush at 6 o'clock.
Keeping a mental note of these pitches. Madrigal on the season batting .204 with 7 RBIs and an OPS of .515.
Not great, but we'll see what he does.
7 RBIs. Let's see if he can get 8.
9.
I think the scoreboard's off. I think there's a runner on second. Did Bush steal?
Yeah, the scoreboard is off. It's not first and second, or first and third. It's second and third.
Bush stole? Because I see
tagged up.
Because I saw.
There it is.
Okay.
They just made the correction.
I saw a Cub at second. Yep. So we have runners at second and third now. Bush stole. Ball 2 on the outside. 2-2 count.
I don't think he stole. I think he
2-2.
advanced on that throw to the home.
I didn't see until right now, so it could have been an advance on the home plate hit with Tellez going home. Madrigal 2-2 count. He's 0 for 3 on the day, but can make up for it here, and that's going to be a pop fly in foul territory, and that is going. That's going to go into the Cub bullpen. We'll do it all again. 2-2. 27 pitches for Stratton this inning.
Did he start the inning?
Yeah. They made a pitching change at the beginning of the inning.
All right, come on, Maddie.
Ooh, score update from Milwaukee. End of the 5th. The Brewers are now up 7-0 on the Cardinals.
Do that swing. Just knock it right out there.
Looks like the Cubs will not gain a game on the Brewers unless the Cardinals have a big, big comeback in the last 4 innings. But Tim, all you got to do is do what you can control here in early May. Win the games that are in front of you. And that's going to be hit, and that's through. And that's going to score 1, and that's going to score 2. And if we get him
and he's a double, baby. Come on, let's go.
That's going to be the first
7-2.
First hit for Madrigal on the night. And it comes as a big one, a 2 RBI double. That brings him to his 8th and 9th RBIs on the season. Cubs take a 7-2 lead here in the top of the 7th.
Oh, remind you of anybody?
Zobrist?
Maybe a little Ryan Theriot.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Zobrist.
Before him. Yeah.
Thought you were going with Zoby. The Zobermeister. The Zobermino.
Was Zoby a switch hitter?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I thought he was. Do we have any switch hitters in the lineup? I don't think so, right?
Today, Ian Happ is the only one.
Ian Happ.
Almaya, first pitch swinging. Almaya was the one that brought in the RBI to break the tie to make it 3-2.
He sure was.
Elmaya 1
Got
for
an
3
opportunity for
on
another
the
one,
day.
even though they're always 0-2.
Stratton's doing his best Asa impersonation, minus giving up so many runs this inning. He's at 30 pitches now in the inning.
He's not deliberately throwing balls.
The 0-2 pitch, swinging strike 3 to end the inning, but that is after the Cubs take a 7-2 run over the Buccos heading into the bottom of the 7th. So now it just comes to the bullpen. Can they protect this heavy lead? Tim, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to ask you, what are your thoughts? Top of the 6th, Brewers leading the Cardinals 7-0.
What are my thoughts?
Yeah, what are your thoughts
I think the
here?
Cardinals are going to come back.
No. What are your thoughts on that score of what it means for the Cubs? Even though that we are up 7-2 in ours. Does it mean anything?
It means no. It doesn't mean anything. If it meant anything, it would mean that we're equal opponents, right?
Yep.
We're.
Is there something in my room?
No,
it was the bat.
My baseball.
It was the bat.
What it would mean is that we're as much better than the Pirates as they are better than the Cardinals. Big deal. Right? Yeah. As you always said, third place has always belonged to Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Weren't you like the big Reds guy? Like,
yeah, it was.
Watch out for them,
yeah.
right?
Yep. Because they have players on that team that I like, and I think that they can make some noise.
Yeah.
The Cardinals, I think at most that score just says what's going on with St. Louis this year. They were the ones that everyone's like, oh, they're going to win the division. And I know it's only May, but 15-22 to start the year? That's not good at all. People
didn't think that.
We talked about it episode 1, the Cardinals betting favorites to win the division.
I'm pretty sure episode 1 I was really down on the Cardinals.
You were really down, but I'm saying Vegas and everyone, the Cardinals were picked, they had the lowest odds. They were picked to win the division as Ben Braun starts with a strike here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Continue your point. I'll do the commentary.
Yeah, well, no, I'm just saying that, like, they were the favorite, and now they're in last place. Is that strike 2
Ben
off
Braun.
the bat?
Yeah, you're better at than me. It's like Ben Braun throws a pitch, and it was fouled.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like,
it's like you remember in Major League when they took
foul ball.
Bob Uecker's like, I gotta go take a piss or something. It's the other guy. He's like hit, caught. Like the guy that sucks at commentary.
And that's going to be a swing and strike as McCutcheon's out 1, 2, 3. 19 pitches.
It really blows that McCutcheon is kind of just a complete shell for the past 2-3 years of what he used to be.
That's what playing in Pittsburgh will do.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't though. I mean, where did he go? He went to.
He was the Phillies. He was with the Phillies.
I feel like he played with the Braves too.
No.
Did he play with Milwaukee at some point?
Yes. Brown first pitch strikes, going for the second. Ooh, way upstairs. Lost control. Did he lose control on that one? Because that was up. I
don't think he meant for that.
McCutcheon started his career with Pittsburgh. Then in 18 went to the Yankees and Giants in that same year. Ball 2 up high. Then he was.
You don't remember he started with the?
No, I don't. I don't remember that. I remember him as a Philly. He was a Philly from 19 to 21, and then in 22 he was with Milwaukee before going back to Pittsburgh.
He was like the only guy that was good in Pittsburgh when he started.
And that's going to be ball down and in. That's a 3-1 count now. 3-1 to Reynolds. Reynolds having a good game today too. He had a big hit earlier. Some good contact earlier on.
Good at bats.
Not to be confused with Brian Roberts is who I was confusing him with earlier. That's going to be ball 4 below And that's going to be Ben Brown's
who you're
first
talking
walk.
about with the Orioles.
I was so confusing him with it.
Brian Roberts.
The name just popped into my head. I was confusing him with Brian Roberts earlier. That's on me. As Cruz comes up
not to be confused with first. Brooks Robinson.
Not to be confused with another Brian who has a completely different last name than him.
Brooks Robinson, not to be confused with Babe Ruth.
Oh, and that's going to be strike one at the knees to Cruz. 0-1 count. Just popped into my head. Oh, that's who I meant earlier. Brian Roberts.
BR baseball players are there?
Strike two on the inside. Browns got O'Neal Cruz at 0-2 after 2 pitches. Cruz 2 for 2 today with a walk, batting .263 on the year with 5 home runs and 15 ribbies.
15 RBIs is pretty good.
That's really good. As Brown's in, and that's going to be fouled off. No, he missed. Okay. I thought it was fouled off the way his body language was, but that is strike 3.
Yeah, I was expecting a fly ball left field.
Yeah, he missed.
Or right field, I mean.
Yeah, based on his body language, I thought he fouled it off, but he did not. That's going to be out number 2 for Ben Brown. Let's see if Ben Brown can get out of this, get it to the setup, and then I swear if Hector Neris makes this a close 9th, I may be on watch, Tim. Do we even have to give it to... We don't even have to give it to Neris since we're up by 5, right? Tellez up for the Pirates, runner on first. Cubs up 7-2. Ball 1 below the knees. 1-0 count. 1-0 count. Pitch number 2 is going to be hit to left field. Left center, and that's PCA there. Look at
PCA. Come on.
On the stride, making the catch for out number 3.
Shut up. Get out of here.
That'll bring up the Cubs for the top of the 8th. Tim's boy for today, PCA, leading it off. He's 0 for 2. Will he get that double? Will he get that extra base hit?
Tim's boyfriend.
Will he get that extra base hit you said was your bet of the night?
Yeah, I didn't want to go public about this. But, yeah, me and PCA are dating.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you, man. Thank you. More congratulations to him, but I understand.
Yeah, more congratulations to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see if we got any more finales. We have a finale in the NBA, Tim.
I am phenomenal!
We have a finale in the NBA, Tim, as the Pacers close out Game 3, avoid going down 3-0 in the series. Knicks up 2-1 in the series, but they lose 111-106 to the Pacers. Obi Toppin 2 points, so that is a loss for Ricky on the day. However, the Twins, my second hit of the day. I'm 2-2 so far.
Bummer, my dude.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, Tim. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
That's what they always say.
I almost did the Lincecum thing again that I know you hate, the big time Timmy Jim.
I'm not a fan of that.
I know. That's why I didn't do it, because I remembered.
Thank you.
We also have another final in baseball, 2 finals. The Orioles beat the Diamondbacks 4-2.
Okay,
and the Nationals beat the Red Sox 5-1.
Let's go Washington.
Scores right now, Braves in the top of the 7th lead the Mets 4-0. Going into the bottom of the 9th, Marlins face an 8-2 deficit. We'll see if they can overcome that. Probably not against the Phillies. White Sox in the bottom of the 8th now lead the Guardians 6-3. We already said Brewers leading the Cardinals bottom of the 6th 7-0. Rangers and Rockies tied 0-0 in the bottom of the 5th. That's surprising to me. Royals and Angels just kicked off 0-0 bottom of the 1st. Dodgers Padres same thing. And the Athletics and Mariners 0-0 top of the 1st. So 3 of the late games are starting up now, as Fleming is in the game to pitch for the Pirates. What were you gonna say, Tim?
What do you got for notes for tonight's game so far?
For the Cub game?
Do you write down notes when you're watching the game?
No.
Interesting.
All in here, baby.
I'm always writing notes down.
Mm-hmm. I would say today my biggest note. That's all from tonight.
Yeah.
Wow. I would say my biggest thing would be Assad. I didn't notice the Assad thing until you brought it up. Until you brought it up. Is the second pitch to PCA that is going to fall. Is he going to go 2? Is he going 2? No, he's going to hold up at first. So that is 1 bag right now for PCA. Your total bases is still alive. I don't know if he's going to get another at bat though.
I didn't say total bases. I said double or more.
Yeah. So basically how we said it is you could either go double.
I appreciate you giving me the qualifier.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, and this is my betting.
You're a good guy.
Well, this is my betting coming into it, as the first pitch to Horner is over for a strike. Since you said extra base hit, I wouldn't have gone straight double. I would have gone 2 bags, because then if he gets 2 singles or he gets a triple, I don't lose money.
But that's not what extra base hit is.
Yeah.
Oh, you're thinking the betting way.
Yeah, I was thinking the betting way.
Nico Horner.
Horner hits into a double play. Pitcher to second base to first. So what would that be? What is that? Ooh, I'm not good at this part. Is that a 1-3-4? I don't know the numbers.
1-4-3.
1-4-3. Because first base ain't 1, the pitcher's 1, right?
Pitcher's 1, catcher's 2.
Okay.
First base is 3.
Or 1-5-3, depending
4.
on who caught it.
Third base is 5. Shortstop is 6.
So it's a 1-4 or a 1-6, depending on who caught it.
It was a 1-4. Yeah.
As Talkman's up, takes a ball inside, makes it a 1-1 count? 1-1 count. With 2 outs here. Fleming working quick. He's working Ben Brown pace.
Here we go.
But Talkman, he's worked good in counts. Base hit.
Hey, that's a good hit.
Oh,
that's a good hit. Yes, that is a good hit.
Over the glove of Gonzalez. Talkman with a base hit. Talkman with a big base hit to keep the inning alive. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger, the man with the plan. I'm the man with the plan.
I'm the man with the plan.
Whose theme song? Is that Brian Kendrick's? I'm a man with the plan.
I was going to say. I was just going to ask you, but I knew who it was. It was Brian Kendrick.
Good theme song. Strike 1 at the knees London. To Belly. Do you?
Yeah.
Bellinger, big home run. Most consecutive years winning season series. Cubs, this 9 winning series over the Pirates.
It's a stupid stat.
So basically it's just consecutive wins where you have a series that you won against a team?
Yeah, who cares?
By the way, though, the number 1 team...
It doesn't mean anything.
The number 1 team, the Dodgers, against the Padres, they're playing tonight.
Oh, really?
Yep, they're playing tonight in San Diego. Belly, 3 of 4 tonight. Huge.
You gotta love it.
1-2
you really
count.
Gotta love it. Coming off that injury, too.
Mm-hmm. The 2-1 count, that's because how much 2 fouled off.
Because, Rick, how much did we talk about how much he was on a hot streak?
I wanted him back
going
so badly.
Right into that injury. He came back, he's still in that effing hot streak.
I was so happy when we re-signed him, dude. That's going to be fouled off.
Do you realize we might not have him next year, though?
It's a 1-year contract, right?
With
I think 1 year?
2 years a player option. 2 years player option. Yes, it is 1 year. But he could
2-2 count, payoff pitch. That's gonna be another foul ball.
He could.
So, So there's an early termination after this year.
They're not going to do that. It's only going to be based on what he wants to do.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, there's a ETO for next year, early termination option. So that's the Cubs. And then after next season, there's a player option for 2026. As now he has 4 for 5.
Let's go, Belly.
Moves Talkman up to third base. Talkman takes third.
Double.
Belly gets a double. Dude, how many bags is that for him today? 4 on the home run, 2 on the double. He's at least got 2 more hits. That's like, what?
6.
That's 8.
No, that's 8.
8 total bags at least, because I don't know if this was his first double. I'm trying to think, but 4
Home runs
hits for him.
double is 2, 2 singles is 8.
Yeah, but I don't know if he had two singles or
It's at least 8.
Yeah,
because
it's
that's his 4th hit.
Yep, it's at least 8.
And we saw him double. So
here, let's see. I'm gonna look now. Belly has 2 doubles on the night. 2 doubles.
Let's go, doggy. Let's go, Cody. Get back in that.
2 doubles
And
a
walk. And a walk. So it's 5. Or it's I'm sorry, it's 9. No, it's 2 doubles, 4. Home run is 4 is 8. A single is 9, 10. At least 10. Do walks count towards total bases?
Nope. It's got to be a hit.
Oh, really?
Is an out by Morel ends the inning. So the Belly double comes to nothing, but Cubs 7-2 lead after 8. We head to the bottom half, and
Gonzalez, Swinski, and somebody else coming up.
Are we going to see Ben Braun when we come in, or put your Craig Counsell head on, Craig Counsell?
Yeah. No, yeah, if Counsell's smart, he throws him back out there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see anybody else warming up at the pen.
Okay.
I can't think. Is it the top of the 8th?
Bottom of the 8th.
I'm sorry, bottom of the 8th?
Yep. Also, score update from the NHL playoffs with 38 seconds. The Panthers lead 6-2. They're going to take a 2-1 series lead over the Bruins.
I'm trying to think who else you would put in at this point.
I don't know. I don't know who pitched. Like I can't remember.
And here's the thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got these guys in the bullpen, and they have their roles, right?
Yep.
You got your middle relievers, you got your setup guys, you got your closers.
Mm-hmm.
If situations don't arise where those guys would normally be played, you still have to give them innings too. Yeah. So like, I can see him putting his closer out there, whoever that effing guy is, in situations where it's not a close role because the guy needs to get some innings in.
Yeah.
So I really don't know. In a 7-2 going to the 8th inning on the road. No, they're not on the road.
Mm-hmm. They're on the road.
They are on the road. Yeah.
They're in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
You're making the same mistake I did.
I know. I'm like, every time I need to make a decision, I'm guessing the wrong one. But on the road, I don't know. I have no idea what he's gonna do. I personally would stick with Ben Brown. I probably honestly, if it's me, I'm having him. Yeah, here we go. Ben Brown. Perfect.
He is out there.
I'm having him pitch the rest of the game. Close it out. Finish the game.
Close it out.
Why not?
I mean, you're right. Why not? You're up 7-2.
He's hot.
He throws another first pitch strike.
He's pitching strikes. Nobody's hitting him really.
I'm the man with the plan.
I'm the man with the plan. Dude, that's me.
It's another strike. Is that another strike on the outside? Yep. 0-2.
Do you know about Brian Kendrick? It's like his stuff.
What?
You know, he's like a big like conspiracy guy.
No, I don't. That's going to be like, ball 1-1-2 count. Ball
he might be a little too hot for the show, but he's like, I don't know if the Holocaust happened.
Yeah,
like he's one of those.
He's one
guys.
of those. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it sucks, dude.
Oh, okay.
Like, because I liked him a lot, and but he's
strike
like, well,
3.
I don't know if black people are real.
Got him. Got Gonzalez chasing. We're gonna get away from Brian Kendricks, if that's okay with you, Tim. Ben Braun got Gonzalez chasing for another strikeout.
Sure did.
So far, pitching. Haven't looked into this yet. As coming up is Chirillo. That's going to be a ground ball right up to the catcher. Amaya's going to get it and throw him out at first.
Oh,
Bush
good play, Bush.
It's going
good
to be
play,
2 outs.
Bush.
Looking at the
that was a really shit throw.
Looking at the pitching today, Jones pitched.
Watch this replay. This is a shit throw.
I thought Ben Braun was going to get it. I thought it was going more to him. He almost threw it at the runner.
Actually, it was a better throw than I thought it was.
For the Pirates, Jones had 4 Ks through 6 innings. For the Cubs, though, Asa threw 4 strikeouts in 4 1/3 innings. Ben Braun, he's now through 3 1/3 innings, 6 strikeouts on the night for Ben Braun.
Who do you want starting the game?
Ben Braun.
Would you
It's gonna be
reverse
strike.
these? Would you reverse these roles if Ben Braun starts, Assad comes in second?
Yeah, I feel like
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Ben Braun would still be in though from his start.
Yeah, he might be.
We wouldn't even need a side.
We
0-2
wouldn't need
count,
Assad.
and that's going to be a
No,
wild
but
pitch
but
by
at
Brown.
like 7 and
Over his
2,
head.
coming into the 7th inning, that's when you want to put Assad in and have him close the effing game.
I think the plan is eventually to work Ben Braun into the starting role. Eventually. But if Ben Brown's going to work like this and be a confident arm out of the pen as a ground ball to third base, Morel picks it up, the throw, and almost another overthrow. But Michael Busch reaching up to the heavens there to make that catch to end the inning. Well, no, not to end the inning. 2 outs? Nope. Looks like they're thinking about the challenge.
They're thinking.
Are we going to get...
Throw the no.
By the way, I love they're going to do it. They're going to do it. They're challenging.
Damn it.
By the way, I love the signal for the challenge is this. Where they're like this, and it's like, okay, we want a challenge, like mimicking.
Is that what they do? I thought it was or this.
Some of them do this. Or this. Some of them do this, but a lot of them, it's like that they imitate the like. Okay, let's go on the headset.
Yeah.
And that's why when I'm watching a game and I'm like this, I'm like, challenge. That's why you see me like doing this. I'm like, challenge it.
Tapping your ears.
Challenge it. Put the headset on.
That's so funny.
I mean, if you're the Pirates here, what does it hurt to challenge this? You're down by 5. If it keeps the inning going, like it doesn't hurt. If it's the end of the inning, whatever. We're down by 5 runs anyways. Some score updates from the MLB. We got some more finals as the Phillies win 8-2 in Miami. They advance to 27-12 on the year. The White Sox beat the Guardians. They advanced to 11-26 on the year. They win 6-3 at Guaranteed Rate Field. Worst name in baseball. Of the live scores, Tim.
No, it isn't.
Of the live scores, Tim, top of the 8th, the Braves are up 4-1 on the Mets. The Cardinals get 1. They trail the Brewers 7-1 in the bottom of the 7th. The Rangers and Rockies are tied 1-1 in the middle of the 6th. That's a shocker to me. I thought, how shocking? I'll ask you in a second. Royals and Angels tied 0-0, top of the 2nd. Dodgers, Padres, same thing. A's and Mariners tied 0-0, end of the 1st. How shocking are the Rangers, Tim? Like, they're 22-17, but they have not looked as good as they were last year.
You hit hot streaks, and you can't be expected to repeat the same thing the next year.
Yeah,
this is what I love most about baseball. Is that like out of nowhere, some team like the Rangers, they were out of nowhere when they were as hot as they were, and they won the series.
And Tim, they're showing
comes and goes, man.
They're showing the future schedule.
I'm seeing it.
Guess who we're going to be? We might have to do another one of these streams 2 Fridays from now.
I'm talking about it. I was going to say it to you when the Cardinals come into town. No, we're going.
Well, no,
we're going
we'd be
there,
on the
right?
road. We'd be on the road. We play in Pittsburgh, in Atlanta, then home against Pittsburgh, home to Atlanta. What are you doing?
We don't play St. Louis at home until June 14th.
Contreras now into pitch. Got the first out.
Wilson?
Ball. No, not Wilson. Rhodesay.
Rob
Contreras.
Rob Contreras.
Now Michael Busch is up. He's first pitch swinging. That's going to be to Cruz, and that's going to be out number 2, top of the 9th.
Is Cruz just playing behind second base?
No, you can't play that behind second base anymore.
I mean, but like, how is he getting all these pitches or these hits that are up the middle?
He's got long legs and he's fast and athletic.
I guess so.
He is so tall, dude.
Maddie, what do you have? 2 RBIs earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Was the last at bat 2 RBIs?
2 RBIs. Lone hit of the day for Nick Madrigal.
I guess we don't really need anything.
No. This is just let's just get through this inning. Let's close out in the bottom of the ninth. Up 7-2.
Like if I'm Craig right now, I'm going, hey, try to work a walk.
Try to work a walk. As that's going to be hit to right field, and that'll be a routine fly ball. 1, 2, 3 inning for Contreras on 5 pitches. We head to
Who's
the bottom
coming in,
of the
Rick?
ninth.
Call it. Who's coming in?
Who comes in
Staying
right
with
now?
Brown, or are they coming in with somebody else?
I would stay with Brown. But
Me too.
Let me look. Because we had an off day yesterday, so really everyone's available. Give me Almonte.
Get out of here.
7 run. No, not Alzolay. Almonte.
I know.
Okay. Yeah. I'd say. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Yeah, I'd say Almonte. Maybe Keegan? Or is he in our starting rotation? He's not in our starting rotation.
No, he's not. No. Thompson would be good.
Do you try to get Lovelady some work? He's only
no.
at
You know
4
what?
and a third.
Almonte is the right answer because you want to save Thompson for when it matters.
Yeah, but or up 5. Do you try to get Lovelady some work? Who's only pitched 4 and a third, but he's a lefty. Like, is this a spot where you're like?
I don't care if he's lefty or right.
No. But I'm saying, like, Lovelady 4 and a third, 6 ERA. Do you try to get him some work and not waste an arm like Almonte or Keegan, who you would like better in a 1-0 game against the Mets?
Me or Craig?
Both one and the same, right?
No.
You. I'm asking you.
Me? No. I don't
Okay.
care about boosting guys' stats or padding them in any way to make themselves feel better about the type of pitcher they are.
Mm-hmm.
Craig? Yeah, he loves doing that.
Tim, I'm going to ask you a question here.
In a 5-run lead going to the bottom of the ninth, he would put in a guy that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to lose the game for them. Maybe
and who's coming in?
Alzolay.
So he's doing what you said you didn't want to. Hey, let's get a guy some confidence. Someone who hasn't been well. Tim, I'm going to ask you this heading into the bottom of the ninth. Player of the game, who is it?
Easily Cody.
Yeah, Cody Bellinger, player of the game. I want to get that done now instead of afterwards.
There might have been an
72.
argument for maybe somebody else, but no. It's Cody.
4 for 5, 8 total bags. As Alzolay pitches
a
ball inside.
I thought about this.
1-0.
I thought about the 2-run RBI for Madrigal.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, 4 for 5. It's Cody.
Ooh, just missing that strike zone, being too Asa-like, too cute. He got the call on that one though. Wow, I thought that was a ball. 1-1 count though. They call strike up on Grandal.
His slider is so volatile.
Ball 2 inside, 2-1 count to Grandal.
Dude, he is Carlos Marmol.
I hated Carlos Marmol, dude.
Am I wrong?
He was so couldn't stand Marmol. That's going to be hit to right field, and that is gone. No, it's off the wall. It's off the wall. No, it's off the wall. And he's going to be safe at second. Throw came in. That was off the wall. Yeah, and then we get the Alzolay face of
he's like, what happened? Did I do that?
I didn't mean to do that.
Did I throw it over the plate too much?
Can't stand Alzolay.
Did I throw a fastball right in his bread basket?
That was up and outside. He left that way too over the plate.
Huh? What did I do?
How many runs does he give up before they bring in Almonte? Ball 1 inside.
5.
Tygan, please no. If we're leaving him, if he gives up 1 run, I pulled the string. Michael A.
Don't
Taylor
bring in another
at the
pitcher.
plate.
Just let this guy take his earned runs
Ball 2 below the knees in the dirt.
But don't bring in another pitcher. Don't
so
bail
what?
him out.
You're either going to win or lose.
He deserves to sit in this wallow.
Yeah, dude. But if he gives up 4 runs, I want to win the game. I don't want to lose because I'm like, oh, I'm going to let him sit and wallow. As strike 1 on the swing outside, Michael A. Taylor, 2-1 count.
I don't think he's going to give up 6 runs.
Okay. Dude, Alzolay, you can never throw that out of the situation. It could totally happen. He is that bad.
You're
I am not an Alzolay fan. I am not an Alzolay stan. Strike 2? Not going to appeal? No. Ball 3. Ball 3, 3-1 count. 3-1 count. Taylor 1 for 3 on the day. Cubs lead by 5, 7-2 here in the bottom of the 9th. Alzolay trying to close it out. That's going to be ball 4. No, he's going to call the strike below the knees. Alzolay getting bailed out there. Goes to a 3-2 count. Tim, that was clearly ball 4, no?
Yeah, it was close.
I think Alzolay got bailed out on that one, but it's a 3-2 count. I'll take it as a Cub fan.
They love 3-2 in the bottom of the 9th.
And that's going to be
that's the same pitch. That's the same pitch. Okay, thank you.
It was up a little bit. That one was up a little bit. Caught the bottom of the zone. It was up by a fraction.
Rick. Same pitch, Rick.
Nonetheless, strike 3, Michael Taylor, first out of the inning. 2 more to go, and also runner on second, Grandal with the double to lead off the inning. Foul ball from McCutchen, who's 0 for 4 on the day. Strike 0-1 here in the bottom of the 9th. Stay tuned after the game. Tim and I will have a little bit of a post-game show. Talk about the game, talk about what we like, talk about what we like for tomorrow, and then on Patreon, you'll get to see us record the podcast tomorrow.
Hell yeah. It's going to be a good episode, too.
It's going to be ball below the knees, 1-1 count for Alzolay on McCutchen. PNC Park, I've always wanted to go there because, like, Jake has told me it's one of the most beautiful parks, if not the most beautiful park in the league. That's going to be a strike at the knees. 2-2 count? Nope, 1-2 count. I can't count.
I feel like I've flown over it, and it does look awesome. It's kind of got the San Francisco feel because it's got the Allegheny Lake, or I'm sorry, the Allegheny River in their outfield.
That's going to be a ball almost hit McCutchen, up and in, 2-2 count. I'm going to say, Tim, the 2 parks I really want to go to before I die, Camden, PNC. I really want to go to Camden before I die.
It's not called Camden.
It's Camden Yards, isn't it?
No.
Are you sure?
There's no way it's still Camden Yards.
That's going to be a foul ball. See, Orioles played there tonight. It usually says on the box score and stuff what it's called. Let's see here. Yeah, Camden Yards. Or I'm sorry, Orioles Park at Camden Yards is the full name.
Thank you.
But most people just call it Camden. Is McCutchen hit to left, and that is going to be caught. That is Grandal hurries back to second.
I can't believe it.
Ian Happ steals a home run. Of course, Assad, you better be tipping your hat to Ian Happ out there. You better be tipping your hat. He bailed you out. I'm too hard on Alzolay right now. Got to back off. Tim, that was going to be a home run for sure.
Out of the fan's hands!
In a Steelers shirt.
The fan was trying to steal that one.
Uh-huh.
Let's go, Hap. Let's go.
Alzolay gets bailed out by Ian Happ. 2 outs. Reynolds up. It's going to be ball outside. A 1-0 count. We almost got a double play on it because Grandal thought it was gone. He had to run back all the way from third on that one.
That's a lot for him to run, too.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, he's scurried. He's not Cruz out there. 0-1 delivery, and that's going to be a foul ball by Reynolds. 1-1 count. 90-mile-an-hour fastball on that one from Alzolay. Brewers have extended their lead to 9-1. That's going to be strike 2 on the swing below the knees by Reynolds. 1-2 count. We'll see if Alzolay can close out this
looks
game.
So weird without his glasses.
So does he only wear his glasses when he's pitching?
Yeah, he takes them off when he's done.
That's so...
When he's walking to the dugout, he takes them off.
Okay. Huh.
I think they're a designer.
You think so?
I'm kidding.
That's so weird, though.
He wears them to look cute. like high school girls do.
And that is strike 3 ends the game. The Cubs win 7-2. I almost said 7-3. 7-2 on the day. Tim, what are your immediate thoughts after the big win for the Cubs?
Offense carried the game again. As long as we can keep doing that, and the pitching staff can keep them under 2 runs. We might be a little harsh on the pitching staff a little bit at times, but
it's the biggest. It's the
I think
glaring
they deserve
weakness.
it.
That's why.
Let's get it tomorrow, baby.
And Tim, my thoughts on it before we go into a little bit of a post-game show is, what did I say at the beginning of the broadcast? What did I say? What was I not afraid of?
The Pirates?
The Pirates what exactly? Do you remember? Their offense.
Hitting?
Their offense.
Yeah.
One inning of offense for the Pirates. Was not afraid
Pretty
of their
much.
bats today. Was not afraid of their bats. The only reason why the Cubs were held in check early on was Jones was pitching great. As soon as
He was pitching really good.
As soon as Jones got out of the game, Stratton, boom, 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 hit, run, Cubs win. Wave that flag behind you, Tim. Wave that flag behind you, because the Cubs win. Right now, Cardinals, like I said, they trail 9-1 on the Brewers as Tim's back pain is coming back. That stiff back. We'll kind of keep this one short. Reds play tonight against the Giants. They actually just started in San Francisco. So Pirates lose in the division. Cardinals are losing in the division. Reds are just tipping off. Brewers and Cubs look like they will get the win. Tim, I'm going to ask you this. Heading into tomorrow's matchup, let's see. Do we know who's pitching for tomorrow?
I need to know that.
Tomorrow it's going to be Steele versus the man making his MLB debut, Paul Skeens. That should be one to watch. Skeens versus Steele. The kid's making his MLB debut against the Cubs. Do you think the Cubs can spoil his debut?
The second you said steal.
Can they steal his debut?
Excuse me. Sorry.
No.
You don't have a chance tomorrow.
You don't. So you think the Pirates win tomorrow with the debut?
No, the opposite.
So you're saying. So I said, can we steal his debut? And you said no, not a chance. But then I said,
I was confused by your backward ass question.
Yeah, I said I was punning. Steele's on the mound. Can we steal his debut? Meaning, can we like ruin his debut, kind of a thing? Trying to be a little punny there. Can we put a damper on the emotions are going to be high. They got the number one prospect coming out for his debut. Can we ruin it?
Yes.
Will we ruin it?
Yes.
Tim, yes. Tim and I will be back. We'll say, you know what? We'll say tentatively right now, we will be back May 24th. For the Cardinal game.
Hell yeah, dude.
And the only reason why we're not committing to like every single Friday is pulling back the curtain.
Nothing's going on, man. We got lives.
Well, I'll pull back the curtain. Tim's in a D&D campaign or a D&D group, and they play on every other Friday. So that's why we're not committing to every Friday, but we'll commit to every other Friday if the games are right and we're around.
Don't put it on me.
Well, that's the reason. I'm not putting blame on you. I'm just saying what it is.
Don't put the blame on me.
It just is what it is.
Don't put the blame on me.
I want to, before we get out of here, thank everybody for watching this during, watching this after. Everyone in chat, from the MVP boys of Dave and Soapy to Jake was in here. Christian was in here again. Thank you to you guys for everything that you do, watching and listening and commenting and all that. Tim and I will be live tomorrow. Tim, we're doing 1 o'clock tomorrow, 1 o'clock Central. Does that work for you?
Yeah, I'm off work at noon.
Okay. 1 o'clock Central then.
That works for me. Yeah.
And I give the time because you can go to our Patreon page down below, become a patron. You can watch us record it live tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Otherwise, you'll wait until Sunday for that podcast to go up. But thank you guys for everything that you do. For big time Timmy Jim to my right. I know it sometimes it's tough. For Tim Shaw. Tim, any last words?
My name.
Tim, any last words you got for the listeners and watchers out there?
Yeah, shout out Christian, shout out Jake, Soapy, Dave. Let's go Cubs, go. Eddie Vedder. I think Jack White's from here.
Carmi
from the Bear. Walter Payton. Rob Blagojevich. Wrong answer.
He's in jail.
Yo, shout out my mom and dad.
Thank you guys for everything you do. Tim and I will be back. Have a good day, everybody.